To sit back and be like, nobody noticing me. I'm just this smooth guy running off with the money.
Current location 01010 Matrix Boulevard, somewhere in the American Society. Manifesto. Head west on Memory Lane toward North Babylon Trail for 0.3 miles. Turn left onto less traveled road in 700 feet. Turn right onto BLK Privilege Boulevard in 0.1 miles.
I try to tell him to follow the big dip, enticing by the ice on the side of a big ship. And now you get the true definition of big drip. The marathon.
Your destination will be on the right.
You must have thought that we was coming the same. I let your mama, she the one who to blame.
Shabbat Shalom, gods and goddesses.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Wise Magi Godcast. Today we are here with Empire, Professor Ras Natty. What's going on, brother?
In the building, I had something light to start off with. Can you,
No, but yeah, I'm right here. Penny?
Hmm?
Penny?
Yeah. Listen to it again. I want it to be an excuse, but listen to it again. Just wanted to start off real light, man. Welcome to this Freestyle Friday. My bad. My bad, everybody. I got my audio playing in the back with my audio file. But we all good. You know, audio files could be felt. But with that being said, right, I definitely thank Empras for bringing us into this nice Freestyle Friday situation. You know, we about to hold on. Why do I like I'm so. But with that being said,
the camera's not in the right position.
You need to move the camera again.
No, I was just waiting for you to roll up.
I never roll up right here though, because the camera's always right here. So I didn't use this spot even just now. Yeah, I used this spot over here. So I got my paper over here. I scooped it off here right here. I put it right here, weighted up. Know what I'm saying? I don't change anything. I don't want nobody to change anything.
Yeah, it wasn't a matter of changing anything.
What you saying?
It was a matter of this needing to charge and me not having like it all the way over there while you were in the midst of doing your thing.
Doing what though? That's what I'm saying. I wasn't using this area. Never was I using this area.
Yeah, but I'm saying I had it connected to the charger. I usually don't have it connected, so it can be
bombing. I got myself rocking. Oh my gosh, bro. It's another one of them shows, man. Another one of them shows. But I'm not gonna allow nobody to defeat my shows. Thank everybody for coming through for this Freestyle Friday, man. I'm about to just start freestyling because I don't know what could possibly happen next. So I'm just gonna hold. I'm gonna hold the show down. I'm gonna do exactly what I've been trying to do my whole life. Step up and be a man. I remember in high school I played basketball with a group of guys, and I was like, man, I should shoot every fucking shot. And I was like, nah, man, coach need to tell them that I need to shoot every shot. Right, and I was just having a discussion about it earlier, and I remember a brother. Shout out to that brother because, like I said, he's really a good guy. I've known this guy my whole life, so shout him out, shout everybody out. But you know, there was a conversation about blah blah blah, some basketball. A brother posted a video. Matter of fact, let me play a song because one of my brothers also sent me a song the other day. Also sent me a song. Young Legend sent me a song. Children's song. Shout out to that brother Rollie, man. Every time we, and then like I said, the whole beef started from that John. It was playing one of our hype John, and one of my other brothers was like, I already knew that y'all came to our John, y'all tried that. We had to smack y'all out of here. And I laughed because he was right and wrong because I don't remember getting smacked out of nowhere. And he showed the scores. It was a pretty close game, but even the second time was a close game. But what happened the first time was, see, and then I kept on saying talent. We didn't have no talent. I said that shit, bro. Maybe we did. I don't know. I'm not even really here to even shun nobody or put nobody on the ground. We didn't have no talent though, in comparison to people having talent. Don't say that shit like niggas had talent. Nobody had no talent. So what I did was I posted a picture of me on a fast break poster and one of his guys, and I was like, ha ha ha, let me tell it, nigga. I say it's coaching, blah blah blah. But shout out to everybody. But I'm just using that as a metaphor to let y'all know that I'm no longer waiting for coach to tell me that I need to shoot every shot. Right? I'm no longer waiting for coach to say that I'm the best player on the team. Well, you don't have to say that, but I'm just saying I'm no longer waiting for coach to set the lineup the way I want it. Right now, what I'm doing is if niggas not with it, they're gonna either get gone, bro. Like I play on a team 1 versus 5 before I let niggas lose me a championship again. I'm just telling you the truth. Even though we can still blame coach and Woj and Bloach, that mean nothing to me. Because nothing gets done unless the man steps up and do it. And I witnessed that shit happen to me. So I'm just saying, my future plans going forward is to not let nobody dictate my success. Right? My success in this thing is going to be always dictated by me. So if I don't have the system right, you could be like, yo, T flecking up today. But damn, somebody deleted the video that I wanted to play for y'all. Man, it just made me sad. I'm about to send you a video. I can't even believe this nonsense. Who would delete a video of such great quality? Right, this video wasn't that much of great quality. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in light. I love coming in light. I love coming in light. But they're not really a light day. Empress, matter of fact, I'm just gonna send you the whole Not Us playlist. I think that'd be a lot easier. But so I didn't send you no other articles in there. I know you later on. I don't want you to be a little drowsy. I want you to try to get an article out right now.
It's on only 2.
Yeah.
Doomsday clock?
Yeah, there should be another one on there.
Yeah, I already scratched out, which confused me a lot.
Yeah, somebody had my John scratched out, so probably when I posted everything came scratchy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Make sure we put Bitcoin in our goddamn tag.
You probably see it here in the video. It's a very important tag right now. Matter of fact, let me report on it. Bitcoin is at 36 right now. So it's a very Doomsday clock is closer to y'all left, boy. Doomsday is on our heels right now. I don't know what. Oh my God! Look! You see that shit? Doomsday is on our heel right now, y'all. I don't know what y'all. I don't know. But like, this isn't nothing too serious. But what I was gonna do, I'm gonna send Empress an article about the situation and what's been going on with this Doomsday situation. The organization has been publishing continuously since 1945, when it was founded by former Manhattan Project scientists. Right, so it's kind of telling you the whole origin of it. Bulletin of Atomic.
You ready?
Yeah, but atomic scientists. Yeah, I got
So
yeah, just a little scrub article, just to kind of just kind of have something really fast.
Okay. So the Doomsday Clock 2022. What is it, and what do the numbers mean? This year's Doomsday Clock, a device for sparking conversation about humanity's proximity to self-destruction, remains set at 100 seconds until midnight. Here's what it all means. This year's Doomsday Clock. I just read that. Anyways, today the members of the Science and Security Board find the world to be no safer than it was last year at this time, and therefore has decided to set the Doomsday Clock once again at 100 seconds to midnight. And Rachel Bronson, president and CEO of the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, in a tweet on Thursday. Today the members of the Science and Security Board find the world to be no safer than it was last year at this time, and therefore has decided to set the Doomsday Clock once again at 100 seconds to midnight. What does that even mean?
That's what they keep on saying.
It's like any time?
So they should give you a little more context on this. Right? But you see how they got the 100-second to midnight situation?
Yeah.
Go up a little bit. This billboard right here,
Mm-hmm.
and how it got a little setup.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go to. I think they should give you on this article. Like I said, I got another article pulled up on the side.
Okay. Scientists involved in developing the first atomic weapons in the Manhattan Project in 1945, including Albert Einstein and the University of Chicago scientists, created the Doomsday Clock in 1947.
And just to add a little context as far as movies, because like some people watch movies. Manhattan is super important because they used to always say it's a man with 10 hats. That's another thing that comes from the Moorish culture and things like that. So, a lot of black people use that also. It's like, yo, nigga, this is you feel me? This belongs to the man with 10 hats, blah, blah, blah. They went into this king and fly shit. But what also happened was there was a movie created called Dr. Manhattan, right? And it's the same premise that they have. So right now, when you're hearing this and you hear Empress say, yo, this came from the Manhattan Project, but now they're doing the Doomsday and it's atomic weapons and blah, blah, blah. Next time you go watch Dr. Manhattan, you'll be able to see this shit clear as day, right? I'm just telling you, clear as day. I'm ready for you, Empress.
Okay. The clock is set annually by the Bulletin Science and Security Board and its board of sponsors. The Bulletin's 2022 statement by its editor is addressed to leaders and citizens of the world. The statement notes that last year's leadership change in the United States provided hope that what seemed like a global race toward it's not catastrophic. Okay, catastrophe might be halted, with renewed U.S. engagement even reversed. This is a tweet from them. Humanity continues to face two simultaneous existential dangers: nuclear war and climate change, that are compounded by a threat multiplier: cyber-enabled information warfare. However, the statement adds a change in U.S. leadership alone was not enough to reverse negative international security trends that had begun long in developing and continuing across threat horizon in 2021. Prominent topics in the memo include nuclear threats, the January 6th, insurrection, climate change, the COVID, I don't even want to say that word because they're so fucking disruptive. Anyways, and disruptive technology in the age of information. All sounds like they're talking on YouTube. Anyways, the memo also offers suggestions for practical steps to move the world away from catastrophe. Then it includes, without swift and focused action, truly catastrophic events that could end civilization as we know it, are more likely when the clock stands at 100 seconds to midnight. We are all threatened. It says as well, the moment is both perilous and unsustainable, and the time to act is now. Here's the by the numbers breakdown of the Doomsday Clock. 75. The number of years it's been around. The clock has been maintained since 1947 by the members of the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists. 100. The number of seconds until midnight. The clock is set at this year. 24. The number of times the Bulletin has reset the minute hand on the clock since 1947. Before this year, it did so in 2020. The number of minutes until midnight, the clock had been set before 2020, which up to that year of 2020 had been the closest the clock had been set to the stroke of midnight. The number of Nobel laureates involved in the Bulletin Science and Security Board and its board of sponsors, according to the group's Thursday statement. The Doomsday Clock remained at 100 seconds to midnight Thursday, the Bulletin Atomic said, adding U.S.-Russia tensions have kept the world stuck in a perilous moment. By the way, the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists insists none of this is political. Do you want me to go back in this article? This is for sure political. Y'all.
They just said insist though, so whoever
this article is really making me upset.
And I'm saying whoever wrote this article is damn man insisting.
Bro, they said climate change, and y'all said an asteroid is coming towards us, bro. If we do all that climate change stuff and the asteroid hits us, what is the point of the climate change?
They said the asteroid just passed us yesterday. What happened to it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is this? This is political as political you can get, bro, because you guys are pushing stuff that...
So the asteroid almost knocked us off our course yesterday.
Bro, they're pushing. It's like, all right, boom. You do all this. You sign all these bills, all this big money. Somehow all the politicians find a way to build their underground bunkers with taxpayer money. Taxpayers still on top of the freaking earth. Y'all underneath the ground.
And Doomsday right here. Doomsday on niggas' neck. Yo, it's funny though that they got some fake shit like a doomsday counter. Like, bro, what you counting?
What is this?
What are we preparing for?
This is psychological. This is psychological warfare. I don't care what nobody says, bro. You literally have a doomsday clock that makes no sense. It's not on the actual time. You're just coming up with.
Look, they're coming up with shit. And they said they reset it 24 times, and they said it only been this close once to striking that midnight shit, and like they're not even using actual shit. Like I seen if they was like, "Yo, bro, we've been paying attention to what's going on." It's a whole bunch
of political, opinionated crap. What are you talking about? Don't tell me none of this is political. That's all this is.
Yeah,
and then you have people that are literally gonna look at this and be like, "Yo, it's 100 seconds to the end of the world," because they don't get none of this.
Oh man,
I just do a whole bunch of.
Oh man, see, and I think that's why this article was titled like this, and this article, like this concept that I'm telling you about, is one of the. Let me see what number it is. It was the top earlier. Right now, it's working its way down. It's working its way down. So yeah, it's not even trending no more.
Bro, this is. Anyways, let me conclude this. It says this. Okay, all right. We just left off. By the way, allegedly, this is not political. That's a big allege. Anyways, the group says on this website, ensuring the survival of our societies and the human species is not a political agenda. Cooperating with other countries to achieve control of extremely dangerous technology should not involve partisan politics. If scientists involved with the bulletin are critical of current policies on nuclear weapons and climate change, it is because those policies increase the possibility of self-destruction. That is the conclusion of this article.
Hey.
I don't want to call it so. Oh, it's very artful. It's very I don't like this article.
See, like the
It's
thing
trash.
is, we also got to keep in the context, right? There's a thing called, I can't remember what they really describe it as, but nevertheless, the description is they go in and they say, yo, if you put a frog in hot water, the frog immediately jumps out. But if you boil the water slowly, the frog sits in there and gets boiled to a crisp. You know that's fake. That's a myth. No truth to it. It's not scientifically proven. Like just like a lot of these shits, they're saying, and we never go back to check them to see if these make sense. Like what they were saying, that if you get a red car, your insurance is higher, some stupid shit like that. It's like, okay, you think that right, but when you go do the story, it's like, oh no, that's
like higher to who?
You
are you comparing it to white cars, or are you comparing it to regions of the land? Like
they said, they see you going fast, and it's like, what, nigga? You say because you got a red car, you look faster than everybody? That's what you think science is going? Man, y'all tripping.
What does the ISIS paper say about the color? Because that's the book of colors.
Let's even think about it. Why they use red? Think about all of the biggest restaurants you ever heard of. What color do they incorporate in it?
Red.
Red symbolizes hunger and it symbolizes root. So you get the root and the sacral, right, Empress? That's all you need for somebody to make decisions. So somebody like McDonald's, Arby's, just most top restaurants, they got some red in it. Taco Bell got a little red under their little purple. You gotta put red. So I'm pretty sure
Taco Bell's never had lower color.
This is it. They never had the red.
No, Taco Bell's always been like purple, blues, yellow at best. No red.
They got yellow. It's red and yellow though. Red and yellow is the two colors that when you see it, it makes you think that you're hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Dunkin' Donuts has a variation of red. Oh, the bell? Okay.
So right. You keep these things
it's
within
a variation of red.
You keep them within the because people, like I said, when people look at things, their eyes register things different. So even like what they say, my mind's telling me whatever the mind was telling, bro. But my body's telling me yes.
Lady in red, the red lipstick, the red heels, the red bottoms,
Scarlet Letter,
the red band. Yeah, those are usually some type of vibe. So I can see, yeah, but I never heard the insurance one. I heard you're more likely to get pulled over one in a red vehicle, and maybe that's why your insurance is higher. Because you're more likely to get pulled over.
That's all myths, right? Because they have used that same narrative with other colors too, right? So like black, they say if you get a black car, it's more expensive because at night they can't see you. But then you think about it, if you get a white car in the snow, it's kind of hard to see you.
Right.
It's like these colors really don't mean anything, right?
Place to place.
So
yeah,
that's what they went into, but like that was a myth just to bring, because we did one of these shows where we talked about common myths that's wrong. I remember we did one of these shows last year, probably brought up like 10 or 15 of them bitches that people believe in, and for sure that was one of them. But also the one with the frog. Frogs could sense temperature change, and what happens is humans have a way of basking in negativity. Right, maybe because we know how much greater it could be, we say, yo, let us chill for a little bit. So that whole concept came from the climate control push. That was a climate control push. They were saying that we're sitting in this shit while we're boiling ourselves, and we're slowly rising our temperature till our temperature is going to be too hot for us to live on this planet. So that's why that narrative was even used, but it's not scientifically proven. Nothing about it is true. There's never been this instance where you was able to boil a frog at a low temperature and then slowly rise the temperature, and he was okay with it. Right? He would jump the fuck out as soon as it was hot. Nigga.
Hello, Earth to SpaceX, Blue Origin, like all these companies that came out, like these are them technically jumping, right?
So even in human sense, nobody was sitting there, because what they end up saying at the end was, well, with the thing with humans, like the frog would jump out, but us as humans, the reason why we could stand it because we could turn it off at any moment. we could still reach outside the shower, nigga, and turn the temperature down. We could reach outside the stove, and you feel me? So there's still things that we can do. So that what they say is with the climate, like I said, it was about pushing climate control. So they're saying the goal is to be net zero, meaning that we're not actually zero. We still have other things going, but we have other things that's pulling the carbon out of the air. So the air, all of it that's going up, we're able to pull it out, net zero. So you feel me? You're still able to do your dumb shit that we doing, gas, cars, and all this nonsense. But now we have more effective ways of pulling it out of the air. So that's how that whole concept came up. But I thought it was really funny because people use that all the time. Like, man, it's just like the boiling frog. You sit in hot water, man, till they boil. It's like, the frog don't really do that.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking because we were just watching somebody talk about like. Oh, it was somebody. I don't remember his name. On Joe Rogan, and he was talking about like just the databases that they are able to use for the search engines and stuff. And I was just thinking, like, how much data they got from the whole lockdown situation. Ooh. As far as like, hold on, wait a minute, we might just need to find a way to make everybody stay home.
That's the brother right here. I don't know if you want to say his name or you just like forget it.
Robert Epstien, Dr. Robert Epstien, excuse me. Yeah, he was talking about the search engines and just having, the Google image vehicle drive past and tetrabytes. If you guys don't know what tetrabytes are, tetrabytes is the biggest like size that you can measure as far as storage and space on a electronic device. So the more tetrabytes you have, the more space you have. And when I say space, I'm talking about massive. So they were collecting tetrabytes on top of it, like so many past trillions of data driving around doing the Google images of Wi-Fi information. Like, so just imagine just the search engines, the just weather balloons, all that stuff that they could have collected to really figure out like, all right, what does it look like on a daily average if everyone was to stay home? They even said he even said they conducted an experiment where they pretty much blacklisted the internet for 45 minutes was a small time frame on like the Sabbath, because I guess that's a small, that's when everything is ultimately closed as far as financially related, as far as stocks and exchanges and stuff. So yeah, like these are the things that they can do, bro. These small 45-minute experiment just to see what actually is going on, see if they can actually do it. Look at the freaking, what was that? Facebook did an experiment, arguably.
Empress,
because I'm not saying that these people are coming to the board and being like, hey, we're doing this experiment. It's just a matter of like things going wrong, nigga, and you see in data now. You're like, all right, what happened? Like, how do people react to this?
Empress, I did the experiment. I went on there and I typed in Chamat name on YouTube and I showed you what came up. And I was like, hold on, who's typing Chamat this and this? This doesn't even make some like just what do you like? Who's typing this? But these are suggestions. So that he said that he went to another level where he was like, what is these suggestion shits about? Chamat is
his main point.
Chamat is on the fire now. So now they got China, Uyghurs, podcasts, interviews, Uyghur
that's
Reddit.
The thing. It's still neutral.
Huh?
It's not like it's just the word, right?
What do you mean it's neutral?
Because you know how he was saying like for Hillary Clinton, the Johns weren't showing up of like Hillary Clinton and her evilness or her being bad in any way. That's what I'm
saying. So where is anything? And the thing is, I know how to spell Chamat damn near whole name, so I'm damn near halfway through the whole spelling of the name. But still, only thing that came up that was neutral is what I searched before.
But that's the thing, babe. I'm saying you know these situations, right? You know that there's negative thoughts tied to the situations, but someone who's just searching, if they see Chamat Solano, they're not gonna be
they're not gonna see that. Only I can see that because I just searched this. That blue one is the only one that I put on there.
Okay, well, even Chamat.
So they're gonna get all the black ones. Those are the suggested ones that they're gonna get.
Yeah, and I guess those are only negative ones.
So all of those are gonna go to somebody else's video talking about him saying something.
Yeah, negatively.
Right.
Okay.
So only thing that could benefit you is the last one. So I guess I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Where you could just go to the All In podcast, and just say, yo, what the hell Chamat got going on? And you say, oh, Chamat on here? Let me hear what he's saying.
And look what they do. They put it all over the bottom.
You feel me? They got Uyghur spelled wrong, and I'm telling you the reason why they did this searches because the same shit happened with Kobe Bryant when he died.
Mm-hmm.
I went on there and I typed in Kobe, and what came up was Brian. Like,
yeah, I'm just imagining how many like foreign language people was looking them up. Kobe Bryant?
Yeah. Brian.
Bryant. Put that T at the end. Is it at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, Empress. So when I seen that, it just always shows me that people don't really know what they're searching. The news came across their shit, and it's just filling them with this source. They say, yo, I got to do a little research. Right, so that's what this whole chamash, and I just wanted to bring that up because me and Empress was talking about the Google and how they try to control the search results, right? And the way they do that, right, is continuously giving you things to look at. And look, even with me and Empress, when we first switched over to things like DuckDuckGo and Brave browser and things like that, it was a learning curve as far as trying to find things, right? So a lot of people give up. I remember at first I just had both for a little bit. I just had Safari and I just went over to Safari just a couple of times to do a little research here, and I just jumped back over here. But then once you master it, it's like, oh, okay, this is what it is. I gotta find what I'm looking for. I'm not just looking for anything. I'm trying to find something, right? And that's what's effective about something like a Brave or a DuckDuckGo, where they're not trying to market something to you personally. It's just like, yo, you on here? We're a crypto site. We got a little crypto information. You could choose to have news. You could choose not to have news on your homepage. It's just you feel me? Nothing is nothing. It's not like, well, yo, bro, you on my browser, bro. This is what you come with. Nah, you can't take stuff off the. You feel me? So a lot of those things.
That about Android.
Oh my gosh.
I really hate that about even like, bro, I don't need the heart help. Like, just take that John. I'll take the wallet. Like, take all your pre-downloaded. Let me start with a blank state and put them on there.
I think they got the update.
Yeah, you can remove it now.
Yeah, I think I sent you an update.
Finally.
Where you can remove even the help, John.
Yeah.
I still can't remove none of those things on my John. I didn't update. I update my server to start seeing new faces.
That person look good.
Yo, this is the craziest I've ever seen somebody look.
Why does her head look like that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Empress. Make sure I got all my Johns. I get a little distracted. All right, Empress, I did send you the Not Us playlist if you able to. Man, thank everybody for always checking out the show, bro. We all what's going on, Empress? Damn. It's already 12:01. Something went weird. They got me. They got me. I need to take a screenshot. Did I get anything?
50.
Thank you. Let me go to my photos. I've been taking screenshots.
It's a chiropractor.
That's what I just sent you? Bro, why do the links do that? The links all, I mean, every time I send you a link and you tell me what you got, I'm like, what you got? Nah, okay, that one. Nah. But you on YouTube, if you're able to pop over to the Nadas. Okay. Man, it's difficult for me to watch y'all.
Is it public?
If it's not, I'm sending it to you. At least the video. I got 2 videos so far. It's nothing funny. But I'm starting way back here because earlier we seen a situation and it was just like, there's something to the foot, man. That's why you need a man. Take advantage of you. All right, it's in the book. It might have to load, so give me 1 second.
Okay, can you put that John over the mirror?
Okay. And you still not putting on your darkers?
Let me see.
In life, where you gonna always be around people that got ears that's closed. The most I say, those with ears, allow them to hear. And it's like, yo, most I everybody got ears, bro. What the hell you talking about? He's like, nah, those are the speakers that they got on their head. They just got these Johns to listen to their voice louder. Ears is like amplifiers for people.
This one. Good.
You said you can't see nothing. You can't even get in your bag.
I can see
That little bag that you used to be in.
It's like the protector right now.
Remember that little bag you used to be in?
Yeah.
I remember when I first got you. You used to be in a bag so cold. I thought you was I fuck around and thought you was
Same.
what the fuck is going on these things, bro?
Hold on, sorry. That's my fault. I have to just slash that one down.
Man, if you could find a way to undo anything, that goddamn shit would be so flat. And this situation is still relevant. A little bit more news I have seen on it, but man, like I said, this time is gonna be very, very treacherous. I heard somebody speak about some business, like just straight. He was saying he was explaining, because first of all, he was explaining already with this whole shit with niggas buying high ass houses and stuff. He said eventually you're not gonna have any buyers. With not having any buyers, the prices come down. So now you have to default on these loans that you took out that you thought you was gonna be able to fucking cover these little stupid house under. Now that caused another cascade. That's the first part. Now landlords also got a part where they gotta keep rent a certain little shit. I'm not here to speak for landlords, but maybe they getting taxed here. Maybe, you feel me? Maybe whatever the situation is, they gotta gripe with motherfuckers too. So now you're seeing things like this because this is bro. This situation's been going on since the pandemic first occurred, right? We seen it where in where was it? Was it in Manhattan? Where were folks at? I think it was Manhattan. One of them richer parts of New York. People was moving in a people's spot, knowing that they couldn't be evicted based on the eviction situation. I'm just telling you, a lot of landlord has been kind of going through it. This lady living next door. We don't want to judge. We don't want to jump to a conclusion, right, Empress? Where we come in here and we say, "Yo, she was wrong. How she gonna go over there? What's wrong?" But what if, like, the first thing you ask, "Oh, was it in self-defense?" Right? Because what if that was the situation? What if she went over there to talk to the brother, like, "Yo"?
It's like, I don't think it's self-defense though, because it's usually like an investigation before they're charged. Like, she was charged with murder like immediately, so it had to be some type of evidence that like she intended on killing this person. Because it's like, wow, like what happened? Charged with murder? Like, she went looking for him. She was gunning for him. Yeah, or maybe Connecticut does it different. I don't know. I'm confused. Not really confused. I'm gonna assume that it was something evident that says she was intentional in killing this person. It wasn't by happenstance.
They kept on stressing. Everybody knows her. She was supposed to actually be running for a position coming up.
Right, an elected official.
Right. So it's just the white guy, the guy that was speaking was saying, "Yo, she's a very nice lady. She let me a lawnmower. She even let me her." She was like, "Yo, I can come over there and fucking lawnmower." Right. So I immediately was like, "Yo, Ellen trying to get some new people in the neighborhood." Ellen don't like the way the neighborhood moving, so I don't know. Maybe she moved on him with that type of energy, right? And hold on, why Ellen got her gun at? Well, I don't know. Maybe Ellen like, "Yo, man, this guy's been going back and forth," right? And because people were saying that, "Yo, we knew she had a problem with bro." It was well known that she was well known had a problem with Jeanette, right? So that's out there too. So that means there had to be argument. She's the landlord and she's literally next door. So she's seeing him. He like, "Yo, why you watching me?" Yeah, he probably like, "Yo, why you watching me?" Yeah, already rent. You feel me? Already rented the spot. No, I'm paying rent, man. I haven't missed no rent. What you talking about? Blah blah blah. Blizzy squeezy, squazzy squeezy. Nah, Empress is your perfect spot right now. You can just literally use it right here as your springboard. Go down, because I want to set it up next. Okay, I kind of want to go to the Supercross, bro. Yeah, because I just want to. What I'm actually setting up right now is the scene, right, and it's the story behind. Like I said, we kind of divulged into this on Taco Tuesday, where I was like, "How much bandwidth do we have?" Right? Is there? Do we live in a place of bliss that we can just start lending services? Right? Have we even talked to these people on the ground? Like, I heard somebody say a funny joke, and it wasn't really meant to be funny, but he was really asking, like, "Yo, how do we know what's going on with the Uyghurs?" And it sounds fucked up. It's like, "Yo, what? What?" And it's like, how do we know what's going on with them, bro? Do you have any videos? Like, how do you know? And it's like, yo, there was some what they call them, defected or whatever, defected, whatever. Defactos. It was some motherfuckers that left the faction, right? And they over here now on some U.S. soil, and they spoke about it. They spoke about it very grim. But but I shouldn't even say, but not actually even going against the shit. I'm on another point to where I'm like, okay, can we spend a little bit of resource to like send some visual recon in, like how we always talk about recon, where it's nothing about us getting in war with them or nothing. We just simply going there.
Can we see what's going on?
Yeah,
we rehabilitation services.
Yeah, we simply just getting in there just see just what's actually going on.
But if you allow them to go in and see what's going on, like who's that to stop them and be like, nah, that's not right. You're not supposed to be treating people like this. Like, all I'm saying is, like, would you be okay with China coming in and trying to figure out what's wrong with the blacks?
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Anybody could try to figure out anything. Mm-hmm. But the reason why I was saying I wanted to do a recon, because I'm looking at it like this, bro, I just want people to understand that you can't tell, because the exact thing is the point I'm standing on. You can't tell somebody what to do with their folks. Mm-hmm. You're willing to go to war by the folks. Mm-hmm. So that's what I was saying, really and truly. I was saying, yo, can we just send some Americans over there to see if it's wrong, and if they decide it's wrong, we just take advantage of them.
And that's what I'm thinking about, like a Palantir, Lockheed Martin, any of these, based companies. Like a lot of their technology is based on, aviation for the military, things that nature. So it's like they profit from war. Like they need war to kind of exist.
In a weird sense, they do, because if they don't have technology to look at people like that, then yeah, they start focusing on the wrong people, right? And we seen that in real time, where they was like, yo, parents are motherfucking terrorists. We talked about black extremists or some shit. They said black extremists, super shit. So I get what you're saying, but
you're right. Somebody for them to go get.
You're right. Like I said, the king met with JFK. When the king met with JFK, what he was explaining to him was, you're gonna have no nuclear weapons. He didn't want no nuclear weapons on this planet. He thought that was the stupidest shit. He thought that was a stupid shit to have those type of weapons of mass destruction.
How did they even like create those guys? Like
we have to go back and do a research, but we already don't really know how to control it, because one motherfucker try to set their nuclear reactors do their whole self up. To this day, people can't live over China. So
no, not China.
It's in China. It's one of them places over there, Hiroshima, one of them different places.
No, Hiroshima recently had a tsunami that kind of has it unstable right now, but it was right? Chernobyl? Yeah. Chernobyl. That's what it was. Chernobyl. And Chernobyl's in Europe.
Yeah, that's a Russia type, bro.
Yeah. But they tried to shut their John down and it melted.
I think China had one weird though. Let me see. Nuclear reactor fails.
And they're saying the power plants are like, just on a consumer level understanding, are to power like our electric plants. Like, what is this powering? Is it powering our entire grid? And is uranium the same nuclear umbrella, or is that a whole nother natural and stable material?
Let's define nuclear power, but for sure I would say uranium is part of the nuclear part of the nuclear niggas. Man, a nigga had a bar so hard, nigga say what the fuck? Yeah, I gotta go find it. For relating to constituting a nucleus. humans are nuclear. Annexation of the suburban fringe by the nuclear metropolis. Artful relating to the atomic nucleus. Used in or produced by a nuclear reaction, such as fission. Being a weapon whose destructive power derives from an uncontrolled nuclear reaction. So you're armed with nuclear weapons, blah blah blah. All right, so let me see. But I wanna get y'all a bar though, because that bar is.
And they pretty much recommended nobody have nuclear weapons, and everybody has them now.
Man, I'm telling you, but the king was very very adamant. King was very adamant, bro, about nobody needing no
Does
nuclear.
Africa have nuclear weapons?
Shit, I don't think so. Africa, where? Let me see. Where in Africa would you think?
Northern. Somewhere close to the Middle East.
I don't think so, man. They always getting abused over there.
What, Morocco and stuff?
They're all they be getting abused. What country doesn't have nuclear? The UN has also recognized one additional country, Mongolia, as having nuclear weapon free status. Does Ethiopia have nuclear bomb? Ethiopia believed to have no programs for chemical, biological, or nuclear weapons in the past. Ethiopia was not among the states believed to be involved in the proliferation of ballistic missiles such as the Scud. What countries have nuclear weapons? The nine nuclear armed states: the United States, Russia, United Kingdom, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, North Korea, together possess an estimated 13,400 nuclear weapons at the start of 2020. Yes, ma'am. Nine guys. Nine guys.
Let me see it.
You want to see them? Nine guys. Nine guys got nuclear weaponry.
Where?
Keep on scrolling. Right now, they just tell you after the Ethiopia. They're going to let you know who all got them in 2020.
Oh, okay. I was confused. It was like Democrat People's Republic.
Oh,
North Korea.
Yeah.
So all the big heads.
Except for North Korea. They're small head.
Facts.
Small guys.
Pakistan is small too, though, right?
Pakistan.
India is big. China's big. France is small. UK is big, arguably, just because of
France is France, though. France got the Louvre. France stole everybody's artifacts.
France. What Pakistan got? What North Korea got?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how these niggas able to get it? Like, are they just creating it out of thin air? Like, do they just know about nuclear fusion? And they just say, yo, fuck these niggas. They can't stop us from using our nuclear weapons. We got so much nuclear weapons. But let me see if I can find this freestyle really fast. Matter of fact, babe, I'm ready for you. You can run that little video really fast. So I'll find this in the back. Bro, when I say brazen criminals are on the loose, brazen criminals are on the loose. So that's why I showed y'all Ellen went first. I don't know what goes on, bro. But
Is that brazen criminal?
what you mean? They got out of a truck in broad daylight in traffic.
Bro, it
and
looked like
robbed
he
somebody.
needed to get something back. Like,
Oh,
what
he
was
said he
that
probably knew that.
about? That makes absolutely no sense from the fucking regular standpoint of someone being in front of you, bro, and jumping and have a weird thought of just try to what it looks like. Like, what? What? No. And then it's like, you have to be watch this person. Because what does this person have?
They probably had an air tag on.
Man.
They could have followed. They could have been following them for some miles.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, fuck it, bro. They playing around. These motherfuckers trying to drive around.
Unbelievable.
They trying to drive around. They must think I'm playful with the robbing.
There has to be so much more to that story because it's not
Empress,
making sense.
it ain't nothing more to nothing right now.
It's not making sense.
Everything right now we're in the upside down. It's nothing more than nothing no more.
Oh gosh, definitely flipped.
Right, everything we seeing right now. That's why I'm gonna keep on showing you some videos. But there's definitely more to it based on psychology of it.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. I bear arms big as elephants. Train lines is zoo here. You always build peace. Bitch, you too weird. I take the plug power plant. That mean I need nuclear. Ain't the bad bitch good. Now I'm stuck with the blue beard.
The man said he text the plug power plant. That means he nuclear. That's why the nuclear bar. Because everybody was talking about nuclear and all like that. Nigga really was talking about nuclear. They take some power plant. Yo, that's wild, bro. I'm telling you, black people, bro, we should never get caught doing nothing wrong. I'm telling you, if we all think like this, brother, like if it wasn't even about rapping, we was like, yo, we got to be more discreet with the way we communicate with each other. That's a cold ass way to communicate with somebody. Yo, power plant, my boy. Like every time the feds reading your text message, they like, yo, what is wrong with these people? What do they do? I remember one person was saying, yo, he's the strictest construction niggas you ever know. Every time he calling you, asking you about getting pipes fitted and this and that.
Yeah, it's like the mumble rappers. And when I say mumble rappers, I'm not saying mumble rappers. I'm saying just younger in general. I don't know. Maybe it's just like psychology now. Cause like they're talking about everything that they're actually not doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I shot that nigga up. But he's just talking about basketball. But he wants his life to be so violent. He starts using the terms like, I gotta steal, stole on. Like, it's just like, I think that's what we should do. Reverse psychology, bro. We should just make everything that we're doing that's normal as violence that they allege it to be.
I didn't lay up on his head top. Yeah, right now I'm seeing them doing a stupider trend.
Which one?
I'm guessing, I don't know who started. Like I said, we don't really listen to it, but I'm seeing NBA Youngboy laying down, and he got money next to him, and he laying like he dead, like he dressed like King Von, and he just live for Von. Yeah, y'all ain't riding for y'all nigga, right? That's what he said. And I seen Lil Durk say, hurry up and do it then or something. I don't know what's going on with these niggas, bro.
Paranoid?
They trying to kill each other. I don't know what's going on because NBA Youngboy homeboy killed.
They're paranoid.
And then the other homeboy.
They're paranoid. You know about somebody that's been talking about ops for the whole past month. Ever since he said something so odd.
These warriors right here. These warriors on the front line.
I'm not saying
because Empress, the other day somebody showed me a brother named Hush from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and they showed him running the bag up. And everybody say, yo, why was he showing it on the internet like he was legit getting it? And they're like, yo, he's like me and you. He want likes. Fuck you, that's why he put it on the internet. But it's like, damn, bro, if I had all that money I wouldn't put it on the internet, maybe you would. That's what we're seeing right now. That's what we're seeing. Yeah, so that's what they're doing. They're showing their paranoidness, but that's the thing, they don't know it. In their mind, they're just like, yo, fuck it. Do something to me then.
Yeah,
Nobody really
it's
does that.
been what, almost a year.
There's this anniversary down there marking it.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Yo, death cyclical, bro. You already know that it's a cycle of death around a certain time. Because you know, some of these niggas that be in these gangs, like the brother Gates. You know, the brother Gates is interesting with the way he tells stories. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing about Gates. Shout out to you, Gates. But Gates telling a story that all his homeboys basically died on their birthday. So Gates said he's not rocking with birthday tree. That's the reason for not rocking. Some of these guys, Empress, they got dates that they don't rock with. They like, yo, every time in January, I lose like 3-4 of my boys.
So that's it from astrology.
You feel me? That's what they do because they able to watch it. A nigga that read the charts but don't use no indicators. He read it every Monday. He said, yo, every Monday do this. And it's like, bro, you don't got no indicators on. It's like, yeah, but I know what they do on Monday. Yeah. So
yeah.
there's no
That's
level
definitely a
to it.
weird space to be in, bro. When you ain't do nothing but your home did some nice hanging over your head like a dark cloud.
And you know, that's what I always say, Empress. I don't know who will glorify these things, though. I think everybody should be listening to these things like, man, look at these little shit. Like, I don't know, maybe people do. I don't know.
Big.
What's up? What's up? You think I'm a vagrant?
What is that?
You know, babe, do you know that I make drinks? I'm telling you. I sell drinks. I'm telling you, I just want to tell the people that I'm selling drinks. So now, Empress, say this me and you. I'm leaving the club. You already in the car. I'm walking. This is me right here in the black shirt. This is somebody trying to take advantage in the hoodie. You don't see because you are in the car. Right, so you don't even know that none of this is happening to me. Just telling you, life is fucked up, bro. Because look, I was telling Empress earlier. I say Empress, the Most High, because this is my shit for 2022. I told Empress earlier. The Most High told Eve not to go by just a tree. It seems simple, and it seems like, bro, what? I go by a tree, bro. I'm not about to do nothing by the tree, bro. Cool. And you see what happened? So that same thing right here. The Most High said, yo, be careful going to clubs, right? Because we can't go to clubs and think that there's nothing in clubs besides demon backs. Clubs are only for one reason, bro.
Oh, you see, on a whole nother topic.
Right, Empress? Clubs are only for one reason. So if I'm going there, I'm going there for one thing and one thing only.
That's all you had to say.
What you said?
That would have clicked. Because
no, babe, I told you that the Most I told Eve not to go by the tree. That's all I had to tell you. She didn't go by the tree intending to do anything. But if you go by the tree that somebody said you shouldn't go by, you should expect. The
aura in itself just snatches you in.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it to.
Nobody means to do nothing
over there.
I'm telling you, nobody means to do nothing. Like even the person that killed somebody, Empress, didn't want to kill nobody. I was in a wrong atmosphere. Everybody tell you that wrong place, wrong time. I was drinking. I got drunk.
It's hard to pity the person that's just. Come on, bro. Look where you was at. What you thought? What you thought this was? You thought this was a kitten den? A bunch of little cat, a little small baby cats. Like, come on. Yeah. So yeah, the whole Me Too movement. Here we are. A lot of confusion.
I'm telling you, look, it's a bad place, and it's bad for both of y'all. Really, it's bad for both of y'all because it's the same way. Like, bro, just the fact that somebody could accuse you of that, like the brother that had semen stains on somebody's dress. You say, yo, how could you be even accused of something like that? Like somebody should be able to hear that and be like, no, this is not his semen stains.
Mom brought her blouse in.
You feel me? It should have been something
it's
easily
like guilt by
identifiable.
association, bro. Like you put yourself in a weird spot, bro. You don't know how that can come get you later down the road.
Yeah, my Dukes and daughter wear the same size I'm there.
Man.
The daughter got the blouse on because look, my Duke's from the older generation. She don't got a lot of the hormone chicken, a lot of the hormone meat. So daughter right behind her just thick as her. So Empress right. That's a different way to look at it, but I ain't looking at it like that. It's probably not even the young lady's dress. But you were in a bad position, so now you look bad. Everybody gonna look bad one day. Run it.
Bring your own towels, your own sauce.
Definitely bring on hot sauce, nigga. Alright, well, yeah, either way, we rock it. So, right now, what we're about to play is, you haven't kind of see it, but it's a British Supercross athlete. Even me robbed in West Hollywood, and I think it was two of them. But nevertheless, first of all, the whole world is crazy right now. But there's spots like somewhere in California and the Minneapolis of the world. 3 a.m. And that's the problem also with Uber. It's, bro, just I always say like these brothers from an area that don't have weapons or the way we have. But I was just listening to some brothers in Jamaica inspired the situation that's down there. And part of the bar and some weird miracle popping us, nigga. Got them the Series B and down. It's coming down to stop the situation, bro. We are looking right there also because it's only a few killers. 30 killers. 30 killers per gang, killing about 10, 50 per people. Then you go to the worst killers, he made 50 people. Right, and if you got like 6 or 7 of those type of gangs, like those gangs, if you add those numbers up, you could be at one of these stuff you see going on right now. Something like Jamaica, where you know a lot of these brothers are being like, even in America right now, I don't know. And I see why they're going on. It's funny. And I'm gonna bring that up top. This topic about my ADOS brothers versus my brother. Like we do this show too much, but I kind of do it again. I gotta do it. I just have to do it again. Cause a little bit more information on a little bit more direction that I have. Other people say things. Brother Willie, the brother Willie D the other day got so angry. Let me go read one of his comments. He got so angry. Oh my goodness. Willie D, he's a good brother. He's a good brother, but you gotta think Willie D got his own narrative. So the brother Willie D says salute to Katt Williams for not playing the game and check Michael Blackson for disrespecting a true king, to speak negatively with unfounded claims of a person whom most Black Americans and many others have reverence for on the day he is being celebrated is a special kind of disrespect. We, ADS and FBAs, are done with the hating. With the disrespect from outsiders. He called you outsider.
Wait, what's his John? Willie D?
Willie D live.
No, do we block him?
No, we ain't brought Willie D live. But for sure, I got him in your save. You know, I be putting stuff in your save, so you ain't got to work too hard. But yeah, whatever is easier for you, Empress. But I'm just thinking about, bro. Like I said, I spoke about this on the last cast, bro. We're so far gone, bro. The type of beefs we having, bro, is very, very, very problematic. Very, very, very problematic, bro. We're calling each other outsiders. Have a lingo we're using with each other, nigga. There's Indians and Europeans and a bunch of other people in America. They're not calling each other outsiders, right? What they say is, yo, I migrated from another country. I'm an immigrant, blah, blah, blah. Now you start saying things like you're outsider. That creates this indifference. America has never been built on that. If I come from the outside and you feel me? Like, the white people, they don't work like that. And we always say, yo, white man, they'll never let somebody come from the outside. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm just telling you, I don't think a lot of businesses are owned by your conceptions of white man. Whatever you talking about. Most of these niggas that you talking about are immigrants. Right? So this whole outsider, bro, black people, bro, what the hell are we doing, bro?
Beach nigga.
How the hell do we come off?
Yo, he's hilarious. He says, I'm just a beach nigga. I'm from a little village, so please let me know. Oh, gosh.
Hey, just let them know. Let them know, yo, those are unfounded claims, bro. Don't say those type of weird ass things. What you got going on? You play too much. My bad, bro. I'm playing. But I don't get it where you say outsiders do that. Bro, that's not the narrative, Willie D. We replaced the system of racism, white supremacy with justice. Nothing about this is justified, bro. And I tell you, like, I got a special place in my heart for Americans that call other people outsiders because I'm always super concerned with the actual movement. Right? Who do y'all look up to? Who do y'all remember doing anything? Because every time I hear that narrative, I'm confused, bro. Right? I'm confused. Do y'all remember the Louisiana Purchase? There's no outsiders, insiders, nigga. I'm telling you that when people like Haiti freed their cells, their first goal was to go around and free other black people because they understood that we were Africans. So I don't get the outsider terminology, bro. I don't. If you want to rock with it, my guy. I'm just telling you that y'all gonna have a bigger battle. Y'all can wipe out all the outside black people. Say y'all that fly. Y'all the flyest black people. Y'all don't want nobody mixing y'all up, playing with y'all name. Y'all the flyest black guys on the planet. Cool. Y'all wipe out all the outsiders because we beach ass niggas, just like the brother Mike said. Right? We from small villages, small little islands. We ain't got nothing going on. We try to move to y'all important land. This y'all land. Y'all said, huh? We just, yo, y'all are crazy, bro. There's no science that says that, bro. I don't remember y'all being on this land that long, bro. The science actually says that motherfucker from Haiti and shit like Jamaica was on this land before y'all even came to this land. Y'all don't even know that, do y'all? And that's why I be saying, so maybe y'all got like a thing where y'all saying, no, I'm talking about it was a third slavery, LT. I'm talking about actual people that went to slavery in America alone. Okay, you got paperwork? Whoever got the paperwork, bring me the paperwork. You gonna bring me the paperwork, let me know who the hell was in slavery. Show me your paperwork, show me that, yo, I was in slavery. Because I know for sure I always talk about the Seminoles. So it was funny that even when somebody threw MLK with the goals, they said, yo, what's with these beach ass niggas? Bro, do you understand there was a narrative that the Seminoles had dreads and goals? It wasn't particularly described like that, but there was a lot of these narratives where they talked about why our ancestors.
Self-hate, though. Because it's like, hold on. Your grandma possibly came from Haiti. Your great grandma probably like she was an outsider.
Like we always talk about the Chicago. I was named by quote unquote Haitian. You could say French man or whatever the situation it may be, but from the island of Haiti. So it's confusing when y'all use this narrative, bro. And like I said, I've been seeing y'all, and I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it when I was peeping it, but when they me and Empras were listening to some shit,
Like, Marcus Garvey was a scammer. He scammed the black people. I was like, yeah. So now I'm seeing the narrative. Y'all just hate everything we do, right? So y'all probably hate the minister Louis Farrakhan, even though he has the most powerful black movement in America. Y'all gonna probably say, yo, he ain't got nothing. I don't know. He's an island brother. I don't know who y'all got that's great. Y'all got W.E. Du Bois. Who y'all standing up for? Fuck that, y'all Americans. Y'all stand up for y'all people.
MLK.
Pick them up and put them up. MLK is a very weird one, and the reason why I'm saying that because I can go back in MLK lineage and show clearly where his family came from, and I can go back in Malcolm X lineage and show clearly where his family came from. I don't know who y'all can claim. I don't know not one natural born American. Matter of fact, they was born in America. Those two, all those guys I'm telling you about. But I don't know one American guy besides people like W. Du Bois. I don't know if he came from outside, but I know he hated a nigga like Marcus Garvey. I know he was the one that actually did all that stuff that came out, all this fraud tape and all that weird stuff. He was the one that.
So is that the one that's passing as white?
W. Du Bois? Not really. One of the main passing as white niggas is the nigga that was hating on Fred Hampton. Right, the brother that was J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover was supposed to be a black guy. He was prominently in the time of passing as white people, and he passed as white. He was light skinned, bro. So, I wouldn't say the other bro, but for sure J. Edgar Hoover. For sure J. Edgar Hoover. Right, but nevertheless, Empress, just think about what type of narrative we hear from melanated people. Melanated people are looking at other melanated people and say, yo, you outsider, bro. You got nothing to do with this. Man, that is wild, bro.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That is fucking wild, bro. Like, like I said, I just need y'all to bring up y'all heroes and let me know where they from, y'all heroes and sheroes. And please don't go back too old because I don't want you to go to Nat Turner and hear Nat Turner saying that he looked up at Dessalines and them. I don't want you to go back to Nat Turner. So like, please find you somebody. Please don't go back to Denbar VC. Yo, and I even heard Kwame Brown with the stupid narrative. Do you understand what a GEECHEE like? They don't even speak fucking English, my guy. Clearly have origin somewhere else besides this shit, right? But okay. Because I heard you rocking with it, I kind of heard you using it as far as yo, I don't know, Kwame. I'm not gonna knock you. I don't really want to knock nobody. Like I said, I'm not really here to knock nobody. But I'm definitely here to have a discussion about the situation, right? As far as, do you think the GEECHEEs? Like I said, there's some new GEECHEEs. There's actually a GEECHEE that sold his land. So I don't know. Maybe them motherfuckers you talking about. But the traditional GEECHEEs wouldn't look at people the way you look at them. Right, like I hear y'all with this outsider narrative. I don't know what that means to the traditional GEECHEEs. I really don't know what that means to the traditional Seminoles. Seminoles wasn't an actual tribe. It was what they called people like Maroons and other natives that wasn't technically already here, meaning that we visited here, we had trips here, blah blah blah, vacated here type shit, but we were from Africa, right? We had people here, we laid seeds here and things like that. So that's why when we even came back, we mixed into some tribes. But Seminoles isn't an actual tribe, right? It's they say runaways, where you have a mixture of Africans and Native Americans, I guess you would call them. Right, so
wait, so did you look up the etymology and you got the runaway?
Seminoles? I think I looked up one day and I got maroon damn near.
Okay.
Let me redo it. Empress has brought me up on charges, bro. Empress has brought me up on some big bad charges.
Can you read this article?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. I'll do it again. Seminole, right? From Creek, right? Earlier Seminole, wild, untamed, runaway, from American Spanish. Cimarron. Maroon. They I already did.
Cimarron?
I already did the etymology on this situation, and like I said, this is why I'm super obsessed with when y'all say that Rastas are not this, and then these people are not that, and then Americans are not. I'm like, yo, y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. The reason why I'm saying y'all dumb, y'all never did the research. Y'all haven't even looked long enough to figure out there is no way that you can ever do that. There's no way you can tell me who the fuck was in slavery in America versus who was not in slavery. And even if you can, by some weird chance, find some weird made up documents that tell me some weird made up shit, cool. You're still not gonna be able to undermine the contributions made from everybody else. I'm not even talking about just niggas like Haiti and Jamaica and the fucking St. Lucia and all these goddamn places, because y'all have them in y'all narrative. They're in your narrative of freedom fighting. They're in your civil rights narrative. So, like I said, y'all can argue shit, but I'm not really a bro argue. I'm a bro that go off facts. So when y'all tell me some shit, I be trying to find the facts. Right, so when I look at Haiti and I see Neg Maroon, and I look over here and I see the Maroons, and I look in Jamaica and I see the Maroons, and I'm like, hold on, why the fuck is these Maroons and Moors and these people going everywhere? Fuck, are they going everywhere? But like, who is these guys? These everywhere guys. I started figuring out, oh, these are the everywhere guys. This is why all black people wasn't always in slavery. This is why when y'all tell me about Underground Railroad, I'm kind of pushbacky. Kind of just a tad bit pushbacky. I'm not saying y'all don't have actual proof, y'all don't have research, but I'm just telling you there's a lot more work put in by Maroons and free people. There's also research though. I'm telling you, like I don't want to be biased because there was 3 sects. There's also a sect that was also imprisoned that freed themselves, that made a pact with Europeans to catch other guys. So I'm not knocking that side. I mean, I'm not knocking that side. I gotta do this. I'm not taking away from that side either, but I'm just telling you there was sides that never was enslaved, which is why people were able to be freed, nigga. Y'all didn't free y'all goddamn self from being enslaved. It was niggas from the outside freed enslaved people, which is why when Dessalines and the boys freed Haiti, it was like, yo, fuck that. We going around the whole shit taking this boy over. So, you know, you just got to kind of keep in context and stop talking about outsiders, bro. Stop talking about outsiders, bro. Talk about insiders, bro, because y'all suck as insiders. Y'all the inside traders? Y'all suck. Nah, I'm just joking, bro. I love y'all too, bro, but I don't like narrative I be hearing y'all use, bro. It's disheartening, to say the least. But let's go, Empress.
Rihanna dragged over photo of Martin Luther King wearing a gold grill. What is my story?
They got you slow loading.
Okay, the wave she rode. Ay Dios. All right, Rihanna's coming off an incredible 2021. Her native country, Barbados, recognized Umbrella Singer as a national hero. Riri also announced that she was taking her Savage times Fenty lingerie brand to retail. Very few things could knock Rihanna from the wave she rode into 2022.
Bitcoin is at 35, bro.
In other news,
I need to send this cash over to myself, bro. I said I was supposed to be starting trading from 5 hard. I'm trading from 5 hard Friday to Sunday, and by the end of Sunday, we're gonna have 2 bands. I'm only putting 500 in, so 1,500. We're gonna have 2 bands, but I'm saying I'm only gonna take 1,500 out. But yeah, we're back.
Okay, very few things could knock Rihanna from the wave she rode into 2022. An insensitive social media photo depicting Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wearing gold grills on his teeth has come under major fire from fans. Rihanna had the digitally altered picture as her Twitter banner photo. Many responded with their thoughts on what they thought was a tone-deaf attempt at humor. Shaking my head, the disrespect. She's too old for this ish. There's no excuse. Dear at Rihanna, this is disrespectful. Take it down. As a non-African American, you have no idea what this man meant to us. He gave his life for ours. And okay, didn't wear gold teeth and earrings. It's disrespectful to foundational Black Americans. Hey, at Rihanna, could you change your banner? Doesn't show MLK in good taste. Wow. You're an idiot. Anyways, Dr. King was a major leader in the American Civil Rights Movement. The rights of millions of Americans were paid for with King's life and the sacrifices of those who answered his call. Rihanna was just trying to make a joke.
All right,
Fans
so
didn't think it was in good taste at all. Wait, where did Rihanna say she was making jokes of it? Where the fuck is she laughing at? Excuse my language.
So
What's up?
off rip, I want to ask them, these confused foundation of Black American people, because they say we can't talk about Martin Luther King. Do you understand that his name wasn't Martin Luther King? Do you know he was born Michael King? Do you know he didn't take that name from a foundational Black American?
Stupid!
Facts. I'm just telling you, like, y'all narrative have no basis in nothing but stupid shit. Like, y'all just want to stand up for, like, the brother Marcus Garvey said, why trade your well, I guess y'all say y'all got y'all the content probably. I don't know what y'all got, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. Hopefully y'all make it far in life, bro. Hopefully y'all make it far, bro. But I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. It's crazy, the type of narrative. But what I'm gonna do is
this is at Black Libertarian 84 is her screen name. Another one is Big Apple Baby. D Morrow 5. Who else? BKE87, The Mind of MG. Yeah, these people are fucking stupid, bro. Those are all their Twitters, bro. You guys go ask them the question of where was she laughing at? Where did she say this is a joke? Did she even respond to you guys?
Mm-hmm.
She never said this is a joke. Do you guys understand the symbolism and meaning of gold in general? You guys are freaking goofies, bro, and you guys don't know anything. You can tell by you guys' screen names. Y'all are some goofballs, bro. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what a joke is in all this, bro. Who said the worst one? It's disrespectful Black American fans. Look at Bake. Look at freaking Bake 87. Do y'all see Bake? Y'all can't see Bake 87, bro. Look at Bake 87. He's like, you know, looking for one, bro. Get off of there. Who said it, bro? Nobody said. I can't find them. But someone said it's bad taste. It's bad taste. So, like, just imagine how they look at Kodak.
All right, but
they look at them in disgust.
Just let me run one thing by you really fast. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. arrived at Palisotos Airport on a visit to Jamaica, where he received the key to the city of Kingston and made a speech to graduates of the Mona campus, the university in West Indies, in which he said, "In Jamaica, I feel like a human being." At the time of his visit, civil rights leader Dr. King has already made some 2,000 speeches, so he wasn't really that popular yet. Dr. King arrived in Jamaica was not an official visit, but was arranged by the University of the West Indies, which had asked him to deliver the annual valedictory sermon to his graduating class. I need to find a little bit more information, but King wasn't invited here based on him just being king. Niggas didn't just see him as like just a good American leader. Like, yo, bring that American leader down here. It's based on lineage and connection, which is why he went down there and said, "Down here, I feel like a human being." Emphasizing his message of identity and belonging, Dr. King paid his respects to Jamaica national hero Marcus Garvey, laying a wreath at his tomb and noting that Garvey had given African Americans a sense of personhood, a sense of manhood, a sense of boldness. So I don't really know what y'all talk about. Maybe y'all got your own history on Martin Luther King, bro. But I can't help y'all.
Yeah, I hope those are bots, bro, and not real humans talking. Because that's just ignorant, bro. It's ignorant. Like, what are y'all saying about gold grills? What are y'all saying about that? Can y'all answer that question? Why is it not good taste? Huh? Cause White Zaddy told you it wasn't good taste? Huh? hey Rihanna, could you change your banner? Doesn't show him okay in good taste. They didn't even show who wrote it. That one just left off. Nobody else got screenshots but that person. Because I don't even believe somebody said that. I think that's BS. But if somebody can stand on saying this right here, bro, I'm not even going to read it again. Just going to show it to you guys on the screen, bro. Somebody can stand on saying this, bro. I need answers as to why it is not in good taste. Please explain to me. What makes you want to vomit when you see gold girls? Man, a whole bunch of goofies. They don't know nothing. You want to pull up that one? That article that you was just reading off or no?
Which one? The one about MLK?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even want to beat him across the head, but I'm gonna send it to you. But you can run that other look. I have a little video for you.
Oh,
It's
no.
what happened? You videos?
No, it's just the once video started playing. But I don't know. I just cleared some space, so let's see if it fixes itself.
I'm about to take. I think I can beat you down with too much.
Wait, is it the playlist?
Yeah, but all these little links here, you already went through them. I'm not sure which ones you led through here.
No. What is this?
Nah, that's nonsense. I think that's why I was asking if you're gonna do me. I thought I pasted that, but that's not the John I just cut.
Okay, so maybe this last one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, this is we're living in some crazy.
And you're saying the
times.
Michael Blackson one, did that come off of people saying that, or did he randomly ask that question, not even in correlation with Rihanna's situation?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, these two different events, is this being like engineered where like blacks from the islands are arguing with blacks from America? Like what? What's going on here? Hey, is this it?
Yeah. What is going on, Amber?
Put your hands up in the sky. Bro, some niggas need deliverance. What is this young man doing? Hold on.
but I'm saying, you saying that's something personal. That ain't somebody that's not like homes.
Oh no, that nigga fucking coming up to this girl like he in lottery.
What is? Did you get lottery?
He coming every day shooting the door. Like what? Is he hoping the person under the door day he come back?
What is
like, what is this about?
Just shooting them back and down.
And come back next day do it again. Please.
The government can come here for it.
You think they send him back out to kill him? He's still alive. Oh my gosh, this yeah.
Hey, 2 days in my home. I came out, I shot him in his fucking dome. 2 days in a row. Just a target in my home, let him go. I came out with the shot, he let it blow. R.I.P. to that bro, he tried to shoot into my front. Came out with the AKO, and now we all met him up, now he gone. R.I.P. to that brother, he alone. You borrow something from somebody, but you don't pay him back. And you don't want it back, so you just he whole. He shooting in the mail lot. Nah, he's not that dope. What's on that brother, Empras? 2 days in a row. But I'm saying though, what if somebody sized you though, Empras? What if somebody sized you though? That's what I'm saying. You're not thinking about being sized, Empress.
You're saying what if somebody sizes you and does that to you?
Yeah, what if somebody sized? No, I'm saying like, what if? Cause like, you think he just shooting at people's doors? Cause he's not doing it at nobody else's door.
Nah. But everything he's doing is against the law, bro. It's premeditated. Like it's a whole lot of stuff, bro. Like that's
a whole lot of gang shit.
That like. You're putting yourself in a position to fail. It's like, bro, you don't realize like you just broke an ass of laws just now. You just shot into somebody's door. You premeditated and thought about this. Like all these things are illegal, bro, and you ain't accomplished your mission. Thankfully, no one was injured.
They're sparing them.
But bro, you are done. You are on camera, bro.
I got my mask on.
So there's surveillance all over, bro.
On.
They're gonna go from camera to camera and follow you, my guy.
Hey, for real?
Yes.
Damn, I fuck.
Wait for somebody with your same build to come out without a mask or whatever door you went into.
That's how they call it.
They're gonna come to you and ask you, "Yo, where you been at? What's your alibis?"
That's how they caught one brother. He had his headphones in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, and they seen the person early on in the day with no mask, no nothing. He had his headphones in his pocket, same type bill. So it's got to be him. He still got his headsets in his pocket. Changed everything. He got his mask on, blah, 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 but still got the headsets in your pocket, my boy. And now they was able to go back and track you from the beginning.
Get out of Doge. Get out of Doge. You can't shit where you lay. You can't shit where you lay. Get out of Doge. Get out of Doge.
Even a dog know that. Dog shit, they cry. They like, yo, get me out. Clean the cage and put me back in another one. Don't have me in yet.
Yeah, bro.
My
so
booty third day.
Just do the righteous thing, bro. Somebody try you, bro. You got to react in the moment, bro. You can't react later down the road, bro. It's called premeditated, bro. You sat on it. You meditated on it, bro. You can't do that.
What about Ellen Wink, though?
That's a good question. It's like, was she sitting on it? Or did she address, bro? You know, things went the way they went and she had to react.
Okay, you saying really, we don't really know anything, to be honest.
They did not give us the whole breakdown of what actually happened. But we know somebody was charged with murder. So someone died.
Okay. Somebody was charged with murder. Somebody died. R.I.P. to the burglar. Somebody was charged with murder. I said R.I.P. to the burglar.
What you saying? NBA Youngboy saying, go ahead and write murder. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Empress, why do I see your screen so clear?
Which one?
You ain't got nothing going on. What you said?
Mm-mm.
You ain't got none of my jobs I got in the background. I'm making this sound to Empress.
To YouTube?
Yeah, I think. I need to put something else in there.
told me that she never met the real one. Every time she gave her all, they tried to build some. Yeah, space. Yeah. She told me that she never met the real one. Most of them lanes done heard her, she don't feel none. Every time she gave her all and tried to build some. She ended up with scars she had to heal from. She told me that she never met the real one. Most of them lanes done heard her, she don't feel none. Every time she gave her all and tried to build some, she ended up with scars she had to heal from. Told me I don't have to call if I don't want to. So I told her knock it off cause I want you. Cause I know that we gon' ball and we gon' stunt too. Let me work my move, get us ready to the move. Tell you what just like a ooh. And that shit turn you on. I'm touching all your spots and don't pick up the phone. You say I'm headed to the top and you'll be on your own. Create a place where we can vibe and stay up in our zone. Baby, you don't gotta worry cause I got you. Everything has been a blurry and it's not cool. My heart and yours in surgery coming out soon. If we not in tune, then we gotta make our moves. Don't wanna lose. She told me that she never met the real one. Most of them lanes done heard her, she don't feel none. Every time she gave her all and tried to build some, she ended up with scars she had to heal from. She told me that she never met the real one. Most of them lanes done heard her, she don't feel none. Every time she gave her all and tried to build some, she ended up with scars she had to heal from. Looking for the real one, yeah. La la la, la la la, na na na, na na na, na na na, na na na, na na na. Grab a wood and just smoke it to the face, no stress. Tryna have a nice day, yeah. Everything's been so great, so great, so great. Roll another egg. Roll and then light it up. Pass me 3 cheese and give me the leaf shit. Pounds of the cannabis. Got what you need if it was fiendin'. Roll up, just take a token. Puff up, heavy reefer. Smoke up, re-up 20 pounds of Doja. Yeah, acting the blind and we call it extendo. Woo, fuck up the car, just look out the window. Yeah. Roll up again like you playing Nintendo. Okay, we outside, smoking on endo. Yeah. Grab a wood and just smoke it to the face, no stress. Tryna have a nice day, yeah. Everything's been so great, so great, so great. Roll another egg. Yeah. Grab a wood and just smoke it to the face, no stress. Tryna have a nice day, yeah. Everything's been so great, so great, so great. Roll another egg. I need some grabber. I'm getting hot to the max, top shotter. Big done daughter, big getting dollars. Moving the world like my father. Just gotta go and trap harder. Just trap smarter. I am a marshal. Dropping the pad like an orphan. Smoking on hash out the orbit. Pockets on fat like I'm Norbit. Moving through traffic in foreign. Nigga, we scoring. Hit it with house like a torn. Smoke some skirt, I'm snoring. I'ma wake up, do the same in the morning. Yeah. Grab a wood and just smoke it to the face, no stress. Tryna have a nice day, yeah. Everything's been so great, so great, so great. Roll another egg. Grab a wood and just smoke it to the face, no stress. Tryna have a nice day, yeah. Everything's been so great, so great, so great. Roll another egg. Yeah. Space.
Golden, chosen, yeah, lights on, frozen, golden, chosen,
my soul frozen. Yeah, yeah. See, with me, they broke the mold. I'm as cold as it could get. I'm bipolar on my flows. I keep polar bears for pets. Give me drugs, I'll get them sold. From a quarter to a brick. I need money, fuck a bitch, nigga. You know what it is, cause I rap nice, I'm nice, I'm twice, yeah, I'm twice, nigga that you thought you was. Rap nice, I'm nice, I'm twice, yeah, I'm twice, nigga that you thought you was. Go silly on sight like Biggie on mics, yeah, I really ain't hype. I'm really this nice, I don't really know why. I should really thank Christ, cause I really don't try. Let me make a never instead of Billy getting bite. I probably break a record and up in your life. And in your career is as if you ain't here. Well, I'ma drop this here and we gon' see what that's like. That's right. Fuck how they feel, we ain't signing no deal. That's real, nigga, we don't want none of that. Every freak that I meet, give me some of that. Eat it up like I'm Zeke, tell her run it back. And I'm headed for the peak, ain't no running back. If you run up on me, then they're gonna clap. Cause it ain't just me, I got my son attached. Man, this shit was just beat, now the sun is back. Shining on me, see me glowing. Shining on me, see me glowing. Golden, chosen, my soul, frozen. Golden, chosen, my soul, frozen. Me, they broke the mold. I'm as cold as it could get. I'm bipolar on my flows. I keep polar bears for pets. Give me drugs, I'll get them sold. From a quarter to a brick. I need money, fuck a bitch, nigga. You know what it is, cause I rap nice, I'm nice, I'm twice, yeah, I'm twice, nigga that you thought you was. Rap nice, I'm nice, I'm twice, yeah, I'm twice, nigga that you thought you was. Bet it all on me, got the bank on me, keep the trap low key. I got big plans, I'm moving to the hills and trapping off fakers with the whole team. Stack my bears up, working for the mayor, routing my plans, HNIC. I'm repping from my city, got a fam, rocking with me every stage I hit, they gotta pay me. Fuck how they feel, we ain't signing no deal, that's real, nah, we don't want none of that. So let no be the team, that's big facts. And we whipping up the cream, that's no cap. And we headed for the peak, and no looking back. Got a 30 with a beam for your looking ass. Super nigga off the streets, talking quick fast. Got no worries, I'm just shining. Shining on me, see me glowing. Shining on me, see me glowing. Golden, chosen, my soul, frozen. Golden, chosen, my soul. Frozen me, they broke the mold. I'm as cold as it could get. I bipolar on my flows. I keep polar bears for pets. Give me drugs, I'll get them sold. From a quarter to a brick. I need money, fuck a bitch, nigga. You know what it is, cause I rap nice, I trap nice. 2 times so you thought you was. I rap nice, I trap nice. 2 times so you thought you was. I rap nice, I trap nice. 2 times so you thought you was. I rap nice, I trap nice, 2 times. Hey. Boy, your ice cream soft, get my dreams off. Let my team talk like check my sound on me, hating on me, then try to slide up in my DMs like, hey nigga, yo, can you check my clout? I'm busy right now, smoking loud in the clouds. Nigga getting thrown, want a throne in the crown. Fuck boy, bow down, it's mine right now. See, I'm trying to run the world, you just trying to run a town. Bipolar, yeah, I'm a ice cold player, yeah. Bipolar, yeah, I'm a ice cold player, yeah. Bipolar, yeah, I'm a ice cold player, yeah.
Shout the swing and I'm just saying, no need for fronting. You feel me? I spot a baddie and she sitting right in front of me. Shout the swing and I'm just saying, no need for fronting. Yeah, I stay around some pimpin' like I'm Bumby. You just met her, then you fucked her, now you cuffing. That ain't player, gotta learn to let her dub free. Peons press, playing defense on a front free. Damn, I'm a soldier, but I still watch out for Uncle Sam. Germophobic, need to invest in a bubble. Man, gotta stay the fuck away from all the suckers. And go put bands in the plans, got strands of grams in my hand. Last man gonna be standing, master gas, all the traffic. No L's and I'm still spazzing. Switch as a play, that's street tactics. Gotta get if I ain't got it. Slick as Rick, a lot about it. Please don't come for me, cause I'm Master P, body. Yeah, hit the planet early 90s. Throw it out the 2000s. Now it's 2022. Everything robotic. Yeah, it's going up like my credit score on a high key. I had to let them know. Try to tell them in high school when they didn't get it, watch it unfold. Creep into the unknown. I creep in the booth and I unload. She choosing up untold. She don't say stop with the fuck. I spot a baddie and she sitting right in front of me. Shorty swinging, I'm just saying no need for fronting. Yeah, I stay around some pimpin' like I'm Bumby. You just met her, then you fucked her, now you cuffing. That ain't play, I gotta learn to let her dub free. Peons press, playing defense on her front free. Taking the path, less travel, going upstream. Don't need no SB to go to the extreme. Been on D, not on for real. Folks, Dave, folks, nice part 2 on the way. You hear me? Go get the first part, yeah.
Hey, they say I'm playing the first part too much. They say I'm playing the first part too much, bro. I need the second part, nigga. You taking too long. We about to put you on the throne. We watching you, nigga. You kind of like a clone.
That nigga snap. Shout out to Nato.
Yo, Nato, bro. We need that part 2, bro. Part 2 need to be out ASAP, bro. What you talking about, bro? It's called 14 Days and 14 Nights, not 7 days and 7 nights. Not 7 days and 7 nights, bro. I need 14 other things. So shout out to you, bro, for that. Part 1 was cold. We played that part 1 a lot on this cast. If y'all watch the cast, y'all definitely heard that part 1. That part 1, that part 2 need to come.
The growth. I love it. Shout out. All right.
Nah, no. I saw them call you. Brethren. No. Nah, that's good though, because I was just sharing the tab just then. I'm a tab sharer. See, I didn't even go check the YouTube to make sure everything ran clear just then. Talking about I'm a tab sharer, like I did some shit incredible or something. Hey, how I'm jumping on this? Hey,
funky.
Okay. Me I do one cast with one beautiful girl. Me one grab that ass. Hey. Me I do one cast with one beautiful girl. Me one grab that ass. Hey. Me one do one cast. Me one do one cast. Hey. Me one do one cast like me buy come. Hey. The girl bring the thing and she make up. Wait. Hey, it's 1:27. If you watching right now, you in heaven. Hey, because it's 1:27. Hey, a 2 plus a 7 is a 9. A 1 plus a 10 is a 10 but my 9. Hey, but that's only 1 with a 0. That's creation, nigga. You here, you a hero. A million sperms, but you made it, nigga. You the germ. Now you on the earth, causing crime. We need to wipe you out. It's your time to go. You gotta go, bro. You the wrong germ, though. Nah, I'm playing. I'm not a Democrat. But you should earlier I was reading a study about Democrats. Democrats say that they think that people should be in jail for not taking the vax. Hey, yes, Democrats. I'm talking about 90% of them said they think that you should be doing jail time. Hey, everybody that vote for Biden, they think that, bro, I seen the studies earlier. If you voted for Biden, if you voted for Biden,
they surveyed 2 people.
I'm about to go. I'm about to bring it up right now.
Like, what is 90%? Reality, 90% could be 0.01.
It might not be 90%.
People who took the survey, not even a whole person took the survey.
All right, so I'm gonna let you see 2 things because it might see, and that's the thing. And I meant to go get this video on its own, but I was like, man, I'm not really worried about this video right here because I actually had something else to cover. But I'm gonna send you this video right now because I want you to see this video. So the thing, our video jobs, our video software been added weird, but as you know why? Because Empras chose a clean camera over clean videos. Empress said we need to go away from the video. See, so now we need to go back to our job, but now Empress getting tired of articles. Cause y'all remember we weren't really doing videos really just recently. Guys, remember that. So y'all brought like, yo, T back on the goddamn on the videos. All right, so I sent you the first part, but that first part it has nothing to do with nothing. Like it's a video that I want you to play, but that's not the video I want you to play first. The video I want you to play first is second, meaning it's under the. It's the last guy.
Are you done? Are you out of there?
Oh, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. You know, I'm out of there.
No, you're not, because I'm still reloading. You said the last one or second to
Oh
last?
no! What do you mean? I'm not.
Second to last?
This is me right here, bro. I'm just looking at a bunch of niggers.
Yeah, that is funny, bro. I've never heard that narrative across the board where y'all like, yo, you just try to demonize MLK? You got MLK with goals in his mouth, demonizing him, bro? You just demonized him. What do you mean I demonized him? Did I put fucking warrants on his head?
I mean, but what if you have somebody like Kodak saying he a super gremlin?
What is that?
And he is someone who has really put the gold grill concept back on the map.
What you talking about? When he did that?
He was the whole floss brigade.
What you mean?
He always was showing his teeth being put back in. He had
What
a
you
whole
talking
album
about?
with his drawing with his gold teeth. Like that gold teeth situation is almost synonymous with Kodak now.
What you
like,
talking about?
It's not even known. Like the culture behind it, the 305, all that. Nobody knows about that. The Wicks.
Yo, but that's the thing. That's not from the 305.
What is from?
That's from Miami.
Mm.
I'm playing with y'all when I said that, though. I literally mean that's from the islands.
What part of New Orleans you from, bro? I'm from out of Magnolia, you understand what I'm saying? Born and raised, working on Parkway, you feel me? Like that down, I represent the whole three. I can't say too much about it, but you understand what I'm saying? They know this is, bro, you understand? Atlanta, the whole South is. Yeah, once again, baby, I got this video.
But I really want y'all to hear. All I'm saying is, because remember somebody came on my cast one day on our cast and they was saying, yo, Kodak, Kodak. Have you ever listened to Soulja Slim? Like literally, what you just told me, Kodak said is Soulja Slim shit. It's hard to explain. If it be a tragedy, white is coming down, gonna slam it down round. Nigga had goals in his mouth. I ain't knocking Kodak. This nigga right here had goals in his mouth. Saw me with resistance when they told me. Pushing through these. My neck and wrist frozen. Label me up. So now he's explaining that they labeled me a drug lord, all this crazy shit, but what are you talking about? I'm doing some music with Master P. What are you talking about? Why are you saying that? Yeah. Oh. No.
Them haters don't like that. Bitch, this ain't the slave days.
Us niggas gon' fight back. What are you talking about? That's what goals represent. The same way y'all did nigger, and I did a whole the breakdown on this stupid nonsense. But y'all be talking about some stupid shit, bro. And the reason why the ADOS movement is so stupid because there's gonna be people like K-Dot. Like there's gonna be people that's smarter. All of y'all greatest leaders gonna have somebody that was born in the islands, and y'all gonna be fucked with that stupid ass movement y'all want to do. Shout out to y'all, more power to y'all. Maybe Brett said, "Yo, you non-African Americans, you don't know the importance of this, so you put gold." No, what are you talking about, bro? That's not even our culture, dude. Not our culture. Meaning that if you're talking about somebody just not being African American, nigga, that's more so y'all culture modern day.
But
than
I
our
guess,
culture.
like, are they saying that a Soulja Slim wouldn't be somebody that they would celebrate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what
saying
they're
that.
saying. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it's like
Exactly what they're saying.
with
Soulja
Slim.
I said, you talking about MLK still?
No. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know. I've lost my thought. As far as, like, how it goes with gold and just, like, Americans distancing themselves away from it.
Oh, that's the same thing, right? Where, because I tell you when Minister Farrakhan came to America, because I remember hearing him speak to Muta Baruka. And Muta was explaining to him, like, yo, what you was telling them American bros about the dreads? Heard you kind of saying it was dirty. They need to have this new hair. Da, da, da. And he was saying, I was saying that to the American brothers. Right? So usually a lot of those concepts, Empress, is just because the people that you're talking to just don't get it. So a lot of these concepts that they're using right now, that concept was for American people to be using against outsiders like Europeans and them motherfuckers. Now they turn it on everybody because they don't even understand that, yo, there's people older than y'all. Y'all are not the original people here. These island people, nigga, these are the people that we've been celebrating. If you go listen to all your great leaders, they'll tell you about all their leaders. Right? The thing that was going on in America, Empress, maybe it's still going on, right? Maybe that's what they're trying to get back to, was the reason why the Rasta movement, a lot of these movements were so important in America, the reason why we actually had some shit transcending is because these guys, they were just warring. It was just civil rights. It was no spirituality in it. So that's why somebody like MLK will get invited to Jamaica, because MLK came off the same heels of somebody like a Garvey. MLK is not taking nothing different but from what a Garvey did. Same thing with a Malcolm X. Malcolm X, his father was a Garveyite, right? So when you hear a lot of these people concepts, you'll see why they went to Africa. You'll see why they traveled to Jamaica and a lot of these things, because they were like, oh snap. So I need to get grounded with the people that I'm looking up to. But I'm just saying, these new Americans, they don't understand the narrative. So now they're using the narrative that the people made for them to use with other people to get their skills. They're using it against other people now. So that now what it does is it's almost like you playing against your younger brother, and you know you could beat him, but you don't want to beat him, and he just start acting like he beat you, and you just beat him real quick. That's like, I think that's what they're trying to get into right now. That's the only thing that's gonna happen, because what we're gonna do is have to show, like, yo, who is y'all heroes that's gonna strictly represent just being American. None of y'all heroes do that. All y'all heroes came off the back of coming from somebody from the island, somebody from one of these struggles. Like, what do you like? I don't get like this new narrative. So I don't know, Empress, and it's kind of tough to figure out what's actually gonna go on, bro. But I would just hope, right, that melanated people will start looking more, because you know I've always, like, even when I came here, I did the research before I did anything. I was like, yo, they got these because they was free. Why would they get it? Because it was free. Fuck. There was some people that was free. They didn't have their papers. In Jamaica, we got some shit where it say your free papers burn. Meaning you don't got no free papers. Them just burn. They done. So we usually say that from the transition of your break back into you going to school. Niggas will come like, yo, your free paper are burn up. Right? It's time to go back to school. Right? And that's what it was. Right? You have a paper in your hand, Empress, that'll fuck around and fly out your hand. Fuck around and a dog will eat your little paper. Your paper saying you free. Without that paper, you can't prove nothing else. So they say, yo, you know what? I could do one better. Let me just get something permanent in my mouth, and every time they see me, they're gonna say, yo, you had to have some money to afford that. That's what I'm standing on now. This is not my free paper, which is why you don't get hired with goals, because you're literally saying, fuck you, I'm free. So when they use that whole concept, it's like, no. The goals was put on him just to represent freedom. It's the same way they do any other depictions of any of these pictures that they do. They got, like I said, I was telling you the other day, they got Hitler with a third eye, right? It's just representing visionary. Even if you don't fuck with Hitler, you got to think about, yo, he was able to do some shit that motherfuckers ain't able to do. He's a visionary in whatever sense you feel me, you may put it. And then once you go into his history, there's literally shit they'll tell you about. Oh, snap, Hitler did that? Hitler was so smart, that nigga. What the hell?
everybody, bro, you feel me, has a certain thing about them, bro. And if you're really able to analyze data and take all your little biasness out of it, you're able to see this. But what I'm trying to show you is what I'm about to show you right now in this video clip. Hopefully it'll play a little smooth, but this is the clip, right? That's not 90%, but you about to see these numbers. And I really don't want the brother Jimmy to play, but shout out to the brother Jimmy. He did some good shit over there.
And we're 2 years into this pandemic.
Nah, Empress. Which one this is?
We've covered a similar story.
This one isn't the last one. This is the second to last one. This is the last one?
Yeah, probably go there.
Man, so what? Me? What you said? Me?
Yeah, that's why I was asking where you before I went in.
I've been out. I showed you that I was out.
When you showed me you were out, I was already in like 2 minutes.
But I'm saying I was never in before you was out. I was always out.
Okay.
Cause I'm trying to tell you, Jit. It's not about me being in and you being out. Look. It's nothing about me being in and you being out, bro. It got nothing to do with me and you being in and out. But Empress, sometimes it's easier though, right? Sometimes you can save yourself, right?
Oh.
Just go to this video you got, right? And it's a slightly longer process. Yes, ma'am. You'll click on the blah blah.
How many people died from COVID or died with COVID? We showed you that stuff. And so Brett Baer
Yeah, we gonna play Sneaky Lady. Hey, I know you hear that lo-fi. Hey, niggas got lo-fi. Put them on sci-fi. Not even know why I got a third eye. Cause I've been on that sci-fi.
Wait, which one? This one?
Niggas really got that lo-fi. Biden and wanna imprison everybody. Biden wanna imprison me. Yes, ma'am. It's the second to last, baby. Biden wanna imprison me. Hey, it's the second to last, baby. Biden wanna imprison me. Smoking on that good tree. Smoking. Shout out to Biden though. Biden, you've been in office for just a small amount of time. You've been doing some amazing work. Just mark me this day saying that you've been doing some amazing work.
How many days are in the year? 365?
365, Biden. Oh, are you thinking that you got them there like 900 days left of Biden? All right, so this is Rasmussen reports. You got to also take this in the context that these studies, they're not super precise, but you still got to think, who the fuck was saying this nonsense? Because sometimes some people just give answers. They say, yo, this is nonsense. That was stupid questions they asking me. Look, Empress on the next wave. This is why I like this type of Empress. I like just a small
minimalistic Empress, dance pop Empress, feeding the ducks Empress.
So here's a
night
useful
driving Empress
survey. Rasmussen reports that they did this study, survey, a poll of Democratic voters and their support for harsh measures against the unvaccinated. Yeah. And well, I wonder how that turned out. Let's see how that turns out. While many voters have become skeptical toward the federal government's response to the COVID-19 pandemic, a majority of Democrats embrace restrictive policies, including punitive measures against those who haven't gotten the COVID-19 vaccine. Wow. Poof. By the way, I'm shocked by this because I am genuinely surprised because, as we all know, Democrats are the compassionate right side of history people. I find it hard to believe that the people who start all their tweets with y'all don't have more folksy companions. Compassion. Sorry. Hey, here's Alex Rubinstein tweeting out the results of this poll. He says, insane survey of Democratic voters in a recent poll. 55% support fines against the unvaxxed. Wow. 55% support fines against the unvaxxed. 59% support house arrest. 48% support prison for questioning vax efficacy on social media. Hey, if you can't do the time, don't do your own research. Isn't that how that saying goes? 45% support internment camps.
Jeez, this is awful.
47.
Like, just keeping the context. What the fuck? Like, it seems jokey, cool. We all can laugh about it. We're not really, but bro, somebody took this survey and said this, and I like that's why I was just telling Empress, like, you know, sometimes people ass around with surveys, so I don't want to come in here and just go super hard in on it, but this is still a survey, and this is still some type of sample size or some shit. And Empress, do you hear what the hell is going on?
I'm looking at my hand on the camera.
Do you hear what's going on?
Yeah, Twitter's not real.
Can you see any of these numbers right here on your computer a little clearer than what we see up here? Can you read them to us, please?
55 support fines against unvaxxed. 59 support house arrest. 48% support prison for quarantining or questioning the efficacy on social media. 45% support internment camps. 42% support surveillance. 39% support something talking their kids. Oh, the state taking their kids. What the fuck? Excuse my language. What does that have to do with anything?
What, internment camps? That is literally what's going on at the border right now. Them niggas are in internment camps. Like, what do you mean? Like, everything on this list is terrible, bro. They said they support surveillance. They want you to watch you, bro. Like, what is the motherfuckers niggas doing? They want to arrest you, house arrest you. That's not bad. Stay your ass in your house, right? Mm-hmm. Prison. They want to prison you, right? For questioning the efficacy. That's literally you just being like, yo, bro, how effective is it really though? If Joe Rogan can take ivermectin and get off. Like, nigga, you be banned. You be in jail. Man, these Democrats out their mind. But play it because I want to show you the other numbers opposing this though. Just show you how
7%
crazy this
surveillance
shit is.
And 29% support the state taking their
that's
kids.
29. That's a 39.
You know, if you're part of that 29% who support the state taking their
you
kids,
green as fuck.
I think you should have your kids taken away.
I'm telling you, green as fuck. You evil.
We tricked you. You wanted to take someone else's kids away? That's our little trick.
Yo, that is funny as hell. Yo, we got you, evil guy. Come on, give me your dits. No.
I thought I was just playing. I was doing a survey.
We're going back to the golden ratio and the golden rule, and you need to treat others the way you would like to be treated.
So let me borrow your kids for a 6-month period, just to see how it makes you feel, and then we could just feel if it makes any sense to even enact on him. What if you don't care? He may not even care. So
let's experiment with your mental and see how healthy it is for you.
Because he may not even want the kids. Maybe kids is not even that important. Let's see.
You'll be the best test subject we had all year.
You want to take them?
You fit the bill.
How much you want to bet that the 45% who support internment camps, that includes Mr. Sulu from Star Trek?
Yes. Oh, so what do you do with the children that you take away from their parents?
I'm still stuck.
What do
on
we
that.
do with those?
Oh, you just.
I'm still stuck on that. That's the only thing bothering me right now. It's like, wait, what? What did they have to do with it?
Even worse than that, the internment camps we got is the ones that's at the border right now. They can't even hold kids. So if they want to put the parents in internment camps, what the fuck the kids that's are the immigrants and all them people that's in internment camp, where they gonna go? They gonna take our spots? Because I know they'll gladly get vaccinated to be in America. They'll gladly, bro, take a little stupid shot to be in America for a couple of years. They're gonna put us in, so they just have to switch spots. Hey, come on, guys. Yo, this is a crazy thing. Y'all Democrats gotta stop this, but just listen to the other. Just listen to what the study is studying. Just listen to
children. Do we put them in compassion camps? A new Heartland Institute and Rasmussen Reports National Telephone and online survey finds that 48% of voters favor President Joe Biden's plan to impose a COVID-19 vaccine mandate on the employees of large companies and government agencies. While 78% of Democratic voters support the Biden administration's COVID-19 vaccine mandate plan, only 22% of Republicans and 41% of voters not affiliated with either major party support the vaccine mandate. And many Democrats would support even harsher measures, including fines for Americans who don't get the COVID-19 vaccine and criminal punishment for vaccine critics. Holy shit. Well, the CEO of
So right around about 80% of Democrats, voters are supporting this Biden nonsense. About 22% of the Republicans are supporting it. No, only 22% of Republicans and 41% of voters not. All right, so 41% of voters not affiliated with the party is also supporting what Biden got going on too.
Once said they aren't bad people, but they are criminals. So remember when he said that? That was hilarious. Let's see. For COVID-19 vaccine. However, 55% of Democratic voters would support such a proposal compared to just 19% of Republicans and 25% of unaffiliated voters. Wow.
So in this one, they were saying about 58% of voters would oppose a proposal for federal or state government to fine Americans. So a little bit more of a half. But same thing with these Democrats. However, 55% of Democrats. So this is 58% of voters. So this is Democrats and Republicans. And this other study bay is 55% of Democrat voters. Just look at what the Democrats is on right now. Like, Democrats are clearly different than what the fucking state is saying.
Previously on Brain Dead.
Like, they're literally nobody's asking for this. Like,
add up. No, they do. 58% of all voters would oppose a proposal.
Yeah, it's all voters
to fine, but 55% of Democrats actually would support it. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Wow, so Democrats are way out in the lead in being for all this authoritarian shit. Oh, people always ask me, hey, Jimmy, why don't you spend more time criticizing Republicans? Well, because a majority of Democrats, the Democrat good guy party, they now support concentration camps. That might be one reason. I feel like that, that's a major issue that maybe I should talk about. That the majority of Democrats, I guess you can't enjoy the vaccine and all the goodness it brings you unless you know someone else is in vaccine hell. Is someone else in prison? Okay, then I can enjoy my vaccine. That's what it sounds like. 59% of Democratic voters would favor a government policy requiring that citizens remain confined to their homes at all times.
Wrong with these people?
If they refuse to get the vaccine. Such proposal.
Yo, right now, Bitcoin so goddamn oversold. It's virtually impossible to buy losing. But like I said, you still want to watch the charts and kind of watch. Like I said, I would still do the test. I don't give a fuck, right? But if you want to just buy right now, it's still stupid. But on the quarterly, it's oversold. On a quarterly, it's oversold, meaning that because it came from 69, the high, and that whole fucking big green candle got fucking dwindled down. But if you look at the quarterly chart, what you see is basically all green. The first purple candle that we had on the quarter is this one that we're experiencing right now. In a little while is what I'm saying. So nothing should be, don't get scared right now. All right, right now isn't a time to get scared. You should have got scared when it fell from 69 to 55. Right now is the time to be like, okay, it's lower buying points. I got to try to kind of figure out where I'm going to jump in. I got to find it. Because one thing, everything, it gives you another chance. A lot of people thought they missed it when they ran to 69. They were like, they going to 100K. I ain't got no parts of this now. Watch, when that shit go back up to 60K, they going to be like, I just grabbed something. I'm grabbing something just last week. Just last week, I grabbed something. It's like, bro, it was at 75K last week. Why did you grab something last week? What, bro? It just went up. Yes, bro, but it was at 35K for like 3 days. It was like a whole month, 30, the 30s, 30 to 45. You remember that shit? What happened to you? Why you wasn't in those places? All right, so just be careful, bro.
Is opposed by 61% of all voters, including. Well, who needs internment camps if you could just turn your house into an internment camp, right?
Yeah, right.
And 71% of all unaffiliated. So if you're an independent voter, 7 out of 10 independent voters are against any of this shit, whereas 6 out of 10 Democrats are for it. And you wonder why I criticize the Democrat. You wonder why I won't call myself a fucking Democrat? Because it's a cult. Nearly half, 48%.
Not a cult, a cult.
Of Democratic voters think federal and state governments should be able to fine or imprison individuals who publicly question the efficacy of the existing COVID-19 vaccines on social media. That should give you a chill, Brian Williams. The darkness on the edge of town is now right in the middle of everyone's fucking head. There's no outside threat to America. The call's coming from inside the house. This is not Russia.
It's not Australia.
No. Including, so only 27% of all voters feel that way, including just 14% of Republicans and 18% of unaffiliated voters. So they only, wow. So almost half of Democrats favor a fine or imprison of people who are unvaccinated, whereas if you're an independent, not even 2 out of 10 feel that way. Go ahead.
I'll bet you that 14% of Republicans that supports that. How much you want to bet Trump is one of those Republicans?
Yeah. Isn't that funny? That would be funny.
How weird. My body, my choice. Do they not have any awareness of that in the Democratic Party? My body, my choice. But when it comes to vaccines and my neighbor, that is so nefarious and so scary. I can't even believe it. I can't believe that. This is horrifying.
So you have to stay confined to your home at all times. Maybe that doesn't go far enough. Maybe the unvaxxed should lose their homes. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's just a suggestion from a fully vaccinated progressive. That's right. I'm afraid to know how Democrats feel about the questions Rasmussen didn't ask them. Should the unvaxxed be shot in the back of the head and then their family receive a bill for the bullets? I would like to know. I would like to know what percentage of Democratic voters agree with that. Hey,
48% said yes.
hey, Democrats, would you support harvesting the organs of the unvaxxed to be transplanted into the bodies of fully vaccinated Democrats? Hey, what about waterboarding them? That sounds like it would nudge them toward a vaccine. How many support that? Well, if it's for the good, I guess we should waterboard them. And if it works, it works. I mean, if it works, it works. Wow, Democrats hate the unvaccinated. 45% of Democrats would favor governments requiring citizens to temporarily live in designated facilities or locations if they refuse to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Such a policy would be opposed by a strong majority of all voters, with 78% of Republicans and 64% of unaffiliated voters saying they would strongly oppose putting the unvaccinated in designated facilities. Well, ask FDR how he feels about it. While about 2/3, 66% of likely voters would be against governments using digital devices to track unvaccinated people to ensure that they are quarantined or socially distancing from others, 47% of Democrats favor government tracking programs.
And like y'all literally gotta think about these numbers. Like when they're giving you these 66%, that's all the voters, nigga. When they give you this 47%, bro, this is Democrats, bro. Demon guys. I'm just telling you, bro, these guys are different with their voting ways. Different. Like a nigga say some stupid shit, not a nigga, because a king can't say no stupid shit, but like a honky will say some crazy shit and they'll honk right behind him. Honk, honk. It's like, bro, did you hear what he just said? He just said he wanted to kill us all. Honk, honk. Honk, honk.
For those who won't get the COVID-19 vaccine. Wow. How far are Democrats willing to go in punishing the unvaccinated? 29% of Democrat voters would support temporarily removing parents' custody of their children if parents refuse to take the vaccine. That's much more than twice the level of support in the rest of the electorate. 7% of Republicans and only 11% of independent voters for such a policy. Look at that.
Well, they're going to have to clear out the kids in the cages to make room for the citizens who need to be caged.
That's a good point, Kurt. Among voters who have a very favorable impression of Biden,
Oh my God.
51% are in favor of government putting the unvaccinated in designated facilities, and 54% favor imposing fines or prison sentences on the vaccine critics. By contrast, among voters who have a very unfavorable view of Biden, 95% are against designated facilities for the unvaccinated, and 93% are against criminal punishment for vaccine critics. So, wow, it's quite a swing. And I just want to remind people, it's hard to process what's actually happening right now, but which is most people are going to get COVID. Who said that? The director of the FDA said that.
Well, she's going to jail.
She should go to jail. She should go to jail for that. Guys, you know who else said this? Fauci said it. Virus may infect most. So the vaccines aren't going to stop you from getting it. They say it reduces your chances of getting it, but now the head of the FDA says, doesn't matter. Most people are going to get COVID anyway. And this guy says it too. And so why would you want to punish people who aren't vaccinated if you're going to get it anyway?
Well, I got really invested in hating them, and I don't really want to let it go.
Yeah, that's basically it. People are invested in hating and blaming a scapegoat called the unvaccinated for a virus that everyone's going to eventually get, because the vaccine isn't going to stop you from getting COVID-19. Now, they say it reduces your chances of getting it, but the FDA director is saying you're going to get it. Right? That most people are going to get it. That's what Fauci's saying too.
Jimmy, how hilarious would it be if Trump got back in and enacted all these things that Democrats want against the unvaccinated? Like, they wouldn't know how to feel.
Wow.
Well, the Democrats would then call it authoritarian fascism, and they'd be against it because that's how their brain works. So,
What if he transitioned?
yeah, I know. Why would you be still hating on the unvaccinated if you knew this? So you're gonna, if most people are gonna get it, who do you care who you get it from? You're gonna get it from a vaccinated person because they can also transmit the virus when they have it, just like an unvaccinated person can transmit the virus when they have it.
I think we should err on the side of taking their children away.
So me too, but they say, well, since you're less likely to contract the virus if you're vaccinated, then that makes you less likely to spread it. But then they say this, but most people are going to get it freaking anyway. So I'm getting mixed messages. Once again, from the FDA, the CDC, and Fauci. These people don't know their. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Do I have the free speech to say they're a bunch of assholes who don't know their asshole from a hole in the ground? Because that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like to a pothead comedian.
Oh, I was going to cut tomatoes out of my diet. I got a totally different.
Yeah.
The Democrats got a spirit on them so strong. You can smell that shit from a mile away. They tripping off that, what you call it? 2K? 2K?
K2.
K2.
Tripping off that
Flip
K.
it, dude.
Hey. You said they tripping off that K2. Got them high, nigga. Hey, who? They saying hey to you, hey to who? They in the sky looking fake, boo. They showed up the Dr. Miami like, help me. I say my booty cheeks is flat. I'm trying to get my groove back. But I ain't Stella, yeah, I'm on that crack. I say I ain't Stella, yeah, I'm on that crack. I say nothing about me Stella. I say I'm average at best, bruh. Like I showed up on a show. And I ain't have nothing but some fucking dope. And I try to verify myself. Because I had a blue check on the gram. Blue check on the motherfucking man. But you know I ain't shit. Looking at my bank account, I ain't rich. I'm talking about I'm broke. Everything I say look like a joke.
No.
Trying to live a life that ain't for me. Niggas mad, niggas coming for me. Live the fake life, now I'm bummy. In the cell.
No.
In the cell like I'm a nucleus. You niggas mad cause you niggas ain't used to us.
Yeah, we different. All we care about you taking care of your children. You niggas ain't taking care of shit. You niggas dirty like a fucking chick. Like a chick that ain't had no chips. Dirty like a chip and chips. It's like you work at Chip and Dale's. I guess you dirty nightingale. Like Earth Nightingale. You niggas showed up and you Earl on the beat. That was you that they called Earl. You showed up to my dorm, bro. Hey, somebody showed up to the dorm. Smoking on that. Hey, he said he showed up to the dorm. Bro showed up to the dorm smoking on that popcorn, nigga. Yeah, he fucking knew him. Shit got blurred for him. He threw up on the couch. He didn't know where he was at. Hey, you gotta be careful. Why these niggas, they hateful? These niggas might be ungrateful. I said your friends ain't your friends. They might snake you when they make ends. I said your friends ain't your friends. They might snake you with no end. They ain't got no end in sight. Nigga trying to blow like a dynamite. These niggas trying to live their life. They think that you live in trife.
Tell me what you think is going on. What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what you think is going on. Tell me what you think is going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
This your man, you know him since first grade. Not a nigga on the news say he got first aid. Lil' bruh about to go through it. Said he ain't tried. Damn, I don't know what I wanted to say about it. He in traumatic conditions. I ain't want to say that about him though. I ain't want to put that on, bro.
What's going on? What's going on?
Okay. You said you knew OG in first grade. The nigga on the news guess he needed first aid. Goddamn.
What's going on?
Hey, they said bro was in the streets. Nigga showed up, bust his brain, that's unique. They say this block nigga never seen nothing street. Nigga tried to move out the hood, get on his feet, but he in the wrong place. In this hood we know your wrong face. You did a lot of dirt, nigga, yeah, you catching case. I said you called a cold case, but it was you that was wrapped up in the plate. Niggas wrapped you up, wrapped you out. Niggas placked you out, placked you out. Mean they got you on the wall. And all you do is stall. I'm talking about you stood for a greater time. You like MLK, bro. You was a great man. You a little like Malcolm X. You stood for a lot. But I always think you Steve Hawking. You sat down for most of it. Right, you gotta be careful. You wanna stand for something, you wanna sit for most of it. The man that stands the most stands the least. What I mean by that? Every day you stand stand up for what's right, you put yourself in the path of the wicked. Every day you sit down, you put yourself in a spot that comes with a lot more than sitting. You gotta sit to stand. Most people stood too long that they gotta sit down for too late.
Oh.
Shout out to most of those guys though, but what I was saying was, as long as you stand up, you gotta lay down sometimes, right? So Steve Hawkins, I'm talking about Steve Hawkins living a longer life than a lot of people because he was sitting down. No, I need to be like, it be something like shit that be in fucking 2K or some shit, like a basketball. What the fuck is this?
Hey,
it sound like a
that's
2K
a fucking beat.
It sound like a 2K beat. These type of beats I like. Because I remember when I got this feeling. Hey, you home? That's you at home? I'm sure I'm about to come through. I only got a couple seconds. I gotta go to the movies. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I said I reached out before I left.
Oh.
She had a missed call, said she left. She ain't know that I was outside. I called earlier, I told her that I was gonna slide. But she had a missed call. Showed up late, I had the ball. She knew I had to do it all. She knew that she loved me, but she knew that I missed the call. How come I missed the call when I called her? Cause she called me back, nigga, I was out. I was trying to go, nigga, and do some scouting. Why? Cause I'm upset. I called her earlier. She had on the dress, left her earlier. Cause she ain't really want to chill with me. She thought that I was on my period, B. She thought I was acting emotional. Thought I was acting emotional. It was a long day. Missed call, said okay. You had a missed call. You had a missed call. Hey, she had a missed call. Hey, nigga, she had a missed call. Goddamn, she had a missed call, bro. Called her 3 times. I ain't even know. She wasn't gonna answer, nigga. Yeah, I had to go. I told her I was gonna show up. She ain't know. What that mean, nigga? She ain't listen, bro. I told her 3 times, but she ain't know. I told her I was showing up about 1:30. Showed up 1:39. She ain't know me. She said she wasn't ready. She said she was in the bathroom getting ready. But I slid. I had to be at the crib by like 1:45. 1:45. I showed up 1:39. She lived right down to the. Damn, see what I wanted to say. She lived right down the street is fine. Cause I know y'all like, yo, T, you showed up 1:39, bro. And somebody had to be back at the spot by 1:45, bro. You not trying to do nothing but go back to the spot. This nigga showed up to grab his lady and run back to the spot, bro. You got some niggas on your head. Nah. Cause you gotta think about it, since she had a missed call. So I mean I called her earlier. Called her 1:30 a.m. Showed up. She wasn't ready. So I went back home, slept the whole day. I went to work for a little bit too. Then I came back home at 12:37. Took a shower, got out at 1:32. You like that nigga took an hour plus shower. I had the water off. But nevertheless, took a shower, got out 1:32. Showed up 1:39 to get her. Wanted to be back at the spot 1:45, but she missed the call. The whole song, that's a true story. It might not be my story, but it's somebody's story. I remember talking to my brother. He had a story like this. He was like, yo, bro, I showed up at 1:39 So, Empress, what you think about me showing up at 139 trying to be back at the spot at 145? You think I'm pushing it?
Mm-hmm.
But I told you that you need to be ready. That's why it's called Miss Call. That's why I call this song Miss Call, Empress. I don't want you to think that like I just showed up and you had no clue. You're supposed to be ready. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So what you saying? You still standing on the same square that you had made?
No.
I can see you on this type of beat though.
What is this? It's so cool looking. She was telling your daughters earlier about you.
Hey. Guess what? Showed up in the room, she was naked. Nigga, why the fuck I had her waiting? Coochie wet. Hey, what's it wet? Hey, guess the Coochie wet. Time to make a play. Time to get this. Hey, I got a steal. She made a deal. Hey, she trying to be the GM. Trying to be the GM. Hey, I said she trying to be the GM. Trying to own my team, nigga. Trying to be the. Hey. But she ain't know. I had the thing to grow. Hey, it's like a growth stock. Nigga had a coming back to box. Coming back to box. Coming back to
box to box.
It's a growth stock. Hold on, I'm gonna beat down. That was a short beat. That was a short beat.
Gosh. Oh, that's a 1 minute songs the rappers be making.
This was a Detroit beat. This was a Flint beat. This is a short water beat. Shout out to you guys. Hey.
It's 2% water.
Hey.
3% fracking oil. Rest of it is gas. Might light your ass.
Hey, nigga drinking fracking water. Hey, nigga drinking the fracking water.
But they trying to get drunk off that Uyghur.
Hey.
They trying to get drunk off the Uyghur.
Hey.
But you got some hard liquor in your backyard.
Hey.
You need to take care of that right now. Invest in some water systems. Help Flint, Michigan get that water right. Oh, that's not your fight?
Hey.
But the Uyghurs. 10 bodies of water over are.
Yeah, the Uyghurs.
That's an overarching problem.
Nigga Uyghurs. Hey, nigga Uyghurs.
You need to take care of those people y'all used to call niggers.
Hey, nigga, go and help the niggers. Hey, stop telling me about some Uyghurs. Hey, bruh, go and help the niggers. Hey, don't wanna hear about Uyghurs. Nigga, Uyghurs ain't no niggers. Them niggas over there, they got their own problem. Nigga, I'm in America. I can't solve them. But it's some niggers. I can help them. I can help them.
Allocate funds.
Hey.
Allocate funds.
Hey.
Then you done.
Hey.
Allocate some funds.
Hey.
Allocate some funds.
Hey.
And then you done.
Hey.
And then you done.
Let's double down. We was just on Facebook. I heard a nigga say VCs was trying to get their business took. Wanted the 55% for $1. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Man, come on, bro.
100K.
Come on, J Cal. Come on, J Cal. Give some money out. Hey, come on, J Cal. Give some money out. Hey, come on, J Cal. Give some money out. Hey, come on, J Cal. Give some money out. Hey, you're the only white guy in America. I'm not trying to make fun of you. JK, I said, don't shame me for being the way. Shout out to you, JK.
Don't diminish me.
Nobody's diminishing you, bro. You're a white guy, bro. You ain't
Don't diminish me because I'm white.
We're not diminishing you, bro. We're not diminishing you, but you can't keep up.
But we go on salsa dance on your non-Hispanic white.
Hey, you can't move. Like we could move. You ain't got swag. Like I got swag. Hey, that's how you know Tremont black. Because think about it. Every time we used to show up to schools with our outfit, they were like, man, that's a cool outfit. Why you always say that to black people? That's a cool outfit, dude. It's a cool hairstyle.
Tremont had Karen tripping about the chinchillas, tried to call Peter on him, tried to call CNN, tried to tell Golden State not to be friends with him.
Hey,
but it didn't work.
Tomorrow the Sabbath.
We gotta put Jamal on the list with Joe Rogan,
tomorrow,
Dave Chappelle.
Tomorrow the Sabbath, Empress. We can't even say nothing yet. Tomorrow we about to see.
What?
Tomorrow we about to see because tomorrow is when the cast airs, so they more than likely film today. They drop it tomorrow because they gotta put the beeps in. They gotta put the beeps in.
Those are the untouchables.
They gotta put the beeps in. Hey,
the untouchables.
They gotta put the beeps in. Every time I curse, I'm gonna tell you. So put the beeps in. Hey.
But what do you call them in India?
What do you call them? The untouchables.
It's untouchables?
The untouchables.
Okay.
The blackies. The blackies.
No,
the blackies.
The Dave Chappelle's, Joe Rogan's, and
the Dave Chappelle's.
The
Joe Rogan's. The Joe Rogan's is an untouchable. The man's skin is light. He is in the book. Hey.
He's Italian, right?
He's Italian,
you
he
think
says.
He was one of the Italians that got his jaws taken out? Oh, nah. He was the one being told about it, right?
What he got taken out? What you talking about?
The pineal gland.
Empress. Man, I gotta shout out Empress, bro. Empress be on some wild ass little things she be telling me about. The other day, Empress told me about some crazy shit. But this is something that I can see Empress destroying because Empress is from Empress about to go to sleep because we got to do some trading tomorrow. Hopefully I can get Empress because Empress says she loves trading. But still,
I don't. Not anymore, guys.
She don't like focusing.
I don't know. I don't get it.
She don't like listening.
It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yo, where I'm at?
Just watching the master at work.
I'm going global. Niggas mad, niggas CT, I'm posted. Hey, it don't matter. Give me the jouet. Give me the jouet, bro. Let me know what the jouet is. You ain't gotta turn me back on, bro. You ain't gotta turn me back on. Just put the
straight respect, balance, fairness, and mistakes in the booth.
Yeah.
We in the booth. We in the booth. We in the booth.
You in there like that.
We in the booth. From IET.
Hey.
To Miami.
Hey.
To Vegas. Yeah, I'm Haitian.
Hey.
Colorful clothes, high water pants. That's me.
Good shit.
That's my culture.
Good shit. That's tomfoolery, bro. We never wore none of that shit before. We did that when we came to America.
No. Let me come back. You gon' wear that Jeep, that skirt in Creole.
Hey.
And if you don't wear that Jeep, they gonna get on your butt and want to figure out if you is messing with the griots. The pigs.
Late night. I used to wear my church clothes.
In the booth.
I used to show up to school with my church clothes on. Ooh. I was a Haitian nigga, I ain't never go home. Ooh. Chilling at school trying to make my health.
Snap on there.
Niggas mad I ain't on the shelf.
Nah, I'm a big Zo.
Snap on it.
Niggas mad, nigga, I ain't never hoe. Nigga, yeah, I'm a big Z. Nigga, never laughing at me no more.
I'm a big Z.
Hey, hey,
I'm a big Z.
hey, 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 hey,
Z.
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 I was a Haitian when I was young, niggas was mad. I used to wear me a purple flag.
Z. Z.
I wasn't really repping that shit.
Z. Z.
I just threw it in my back, my pocket, I had a zip.
That blue and red make purple.
Hey, and I'm from Haiti, so I wore blue and red in my back pocket. Now I'm dead.
The red shift, blue shift.
Niggas thought I was yo,
The red.
yo,
Nah, that nigga's dead.
yo, a crip would be confused as fuck. Fucking with an Asian. That's why I see the nigga, that one nigga that's from LA. The one nigga that's from LA, the Haitian nigga. Big as old.
Haiti baby. Haiti baby. Yeah, y'all gonna check out Haiti baby. Bro.
I call the man Big as old, bro. But bigger Haitian, but maybe y'all check Big Haitian up, bro. But yeah, fucking Haiti baby, bro. Imagine being a Haitian in Cali and like niggas got their red flag, nigga got their blue flag, and
here you are,
and like you might just be such a Haitian that you say, yo, I could just really put my red on one side, like because like you could fold it a certain way that you can only have your blue showing for the most part on your flag, and you could fold it another way you can only have your red showing. He's like, this is my Haitian flag. I just got my red in my. I fought with both of y'all.
That white box. Show the logo.
Yo, you know that's another symbol though. They mean that you're submitting. Cause somebody may come and try to submit you.
The white box?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, it's like peace.
Yeah, whenever you wave the white flag,
be upon you, brother.
Not peace. Submit be upon you, brother. So
nah, it's like it's a peace offering, right?
It's a submitting offering. It's yo, I'm done. If you want to whoop my ass, you can keep whooping my ass, but hopefully you respect me enough to just
mercy
rule. So you submitted. Mm-hmm. You submitted to me.
Submission for sure.
Right? Because I don't play when I walk up to somebody. I want them to submit. You do it right. You laughing?
I don't play. That's not how you talk.
How I talk, man. How I talk. Do I talk nigga like a nigga with some chalk? How I talk. Do I talk like I'm fake? Do I talk like I'm Drake? I fucked a bad bitch.
Well versed.
You should. Mm-hmm. So what you saying? Well, how was you speaking just then?
Belligerent.
Check me out. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I just gotta say two things to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. A bitch showed up to my house, smashed her 3 times, nigga told her to get out.
Whoa, what is this?
But she sized me though.
How did this turn into this?
This my Drake flow. I went to the bathroom, nigga had to go. Threw the condom in the bathroom, nigga had to flow. But look, think about it, Drake did it on purpose. Drake could have threw the condom in the toilet and flushed it.
But he wanted that coochie.
So he threw it in the motherfucking trash. So you thought you had him, but he was sitting in the back laughing at your ass. He seen you pouring it in your coochie hole, but you didn't know that he poured Louisiana hot sauce in that hole.
And some nano nights.
No, we gotta switch the beat up, right? Just switch the beat, bro. What are you doing?
Goofy ass nigga.
You said,
bro, don't set yourself up for these jokes, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
What you saying?
Stop freaking doing that, bro. Get you a wife and mind your business, bro.
What you saying, though? What you saying? Drake can't do that?
Mm-hmm.
What you saying?
Bro, why is there a whole headline about hot sauce, condoms, condiment sticks, and trash cans going around? Why is that a story?
Okay. I said I thought she was the perfect girl for me.
Mm.
The hot sauce was just there for me. Hey, that meant nothing about her personally.
Mm-hmm.
She did that, now I found out she hated me.
Mm.
I thought she was really here for me.
Oh, it's a setup.
I thought she was really here for me.
That's a setup. That's a setup.
The hot sauce that was just for me.
That's a
I
setup.
don't like to see my nut look white, buddy. I swear I don't. I like my nut being red. I like my nut
Red
fucking
orange.
being red. I'm telling you, nigga. I used to chill with T. Every time he made his rice, he put turmeric in. I say, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? He said he don't like nothing white no more. His rice was white, but he dyed it yellow, bro. So I'm just telling you, I don't like my cum looking red. I don't like my cum looking red. Hey, I don't like my cum looking red. No. Now, hey, somebody wanna clown me, say I'm in the headlines. But that wasn't what I read, mine. Waste mans wanna hate on mans cause mans is hot. Mans is hot like mans is hot sauce. Your girl pussy wet, nigga, get off my dick. I'm Drake. You waste man, you don't know shit. I swear, I'm in Jamaica, chilling in Kingston. Hey. Hey, because she think that I was a bitch.
You might as well call it in vitro.
Hey, in vitro, I'm Drake. Push a T. I pushed the motherfucking Tabasco to she. Hey, I pushed the Tabasco to
Pushed
she.
out a little alien.
Hey.
I mean robot baby.
Hit her with the push a T. Every time I burn a bitch, I say push a T. Push the Tabasco on she. Hey, waste man jokes. Drake, waste man jokes. Hey, waste man jokes. These are waste man jokes.
Mine's not hot no more.
Yo, Drake really. Hey, man, what you think Drake be thinking?
Drake's gonna go to jail, bro.
What you think? What? For what?
For
Bro, you
assault on a
tripping,
person's
bro.
vagina.
I gotta stay away from
That's
you,
assault.
bro. You be tripping.
That's
bro.
assault, bro.
But you know, Meatloaf passed today, so I want us to do like a Meatloaf tribute. Meatloaf. That shit fucked you up. You like, what the fuck is Meatloaf, babe? I don't know fuck about Meatloaf. Meatloaf is like a black white guy. He was a white guy though, clearly a white guy. Not even a question. Was he a white guy or a black guy? He was clearly a white guy. Like, not even, but like. Hey.
They can't see you on camera. Oh no.
Nah, nobody needs to see me. No, baby, this is me and you behind the scenes, bro.
Oh. Okay.
Hey. I'm like a bat out of hell. Niggas mad. I'm like a bat out of hell. Hey. R.I.P. to Meatloaf. R.I.P. to Meatloaf. Meatloaf. I'm like a bat out of hell. Niggas mad. I'm like a bat out of hell. You niggas mad. I'm like a bat out of hell. You niggas are mad at me. I'm like a bat out of hell. You niggas are mad. I put goals on MLK. I put goals on MLK. Goals on MLK. I'm like a bat out of hell. You can't see me. MLK has goals.
MLK has goals.
Yippee-yi-yi.
Those are body goals. Those are body goals.
Yippee-yi-yi.
Hey,
Man, how much money Kanye got? Kanye got goals in his mouth.
Kanye always put his girl in. Every time Kanye wanna really do his shit, he put his girl
Amplify
in.
his message.
He put his girl in. The first time I ever listened to a Kanye freestyle, Kanye had goals in his mouth. I was like, yo, Kanye look funny as fuck. Like, why Kanye goals look like the ones that you heat press on your mouth? They look like they don't like direct the garment. Kanye should be looking puffy as hell. Like,
remember the ones that used to just be
like
like
peel
real, like the silver ones and the diamond ones.
Those what I'm talking about. Those are just look. I had one of those shits once in my life. I remember one day, I think I shouldn't even tell this story on this cast. It might be some Patreon shit, but I remember I was in 6th grade, bro. And I wanted a grill so bad. And I don't know. Oh, I used to do the aluminum shits all the time. But one day somebody lost their grill, and I picked it up and I put it in my mouth.
Ew.
That's a made up story, but
Dang, why would you even tell that story? Whether it's made up or not.
I got a story.
That's a stupid story.
I got a story to go into though. I got a story to go into about those goals, the whole shit. But no. One day though, I finally had enough money. No, I didn't have enough money. I stole them. I never had enough money. Anybody that grew up with me, they probably got great stories for me. We never had enough money growing up as youths, bro. So shout out to all my homeboys. By the way,
his mom bought all those giveaway gifts for FCAT writing.
Hey, I wish I was super American because I'd be like, Mama, you can write that off. But everything Empress telling you about was in middle school. What happened was a dude hated on Ma Dukes. Lied on a gay Spanish dude. So me and Spanish people always had it out for each other. Right? So y'all can fuck with Spanish people. I fuck them up. I fucks him up. Send him by the 1, send him by the 2. I fucks them up.
Hispanic.
But what I was talking about before you just brought me on that poor, I would tell you about how poor we was. But why I was telling you how poor we was.
The golds. Nevertheless,
bro, I finally had enough fucking hands to take a couple. It's a 5-finger discount.
You're terrible.
Finally had 5 fingers that day. Look, I showed up like this, Empress, and I didn't even mean to take it. I was just like, man, what the fuck? Hold on, what? Something stuck to my hand.
I'm about to turn the camera on because y'all don't see this man.
So, Empress, what happened? Look, waves is at $2. Look, bro, what we about to do? We about to get so rich 2022. If y'all able to, bro, I'm telling you, the richness, bro, ain't even the word no more, bro. Because what just happened was a crazy retracement while everybody already got their bag. People already got some bags, right? So now what we doing is niggas don't leave the bags. I'm talking about niggas don't want to leave the table with the bags and not come back to the table. Like, if I show up to the table and I bust you for billions of dollars, like I told y'all that the motherfucking... Bro, the retailers got bust up last year thinking they did all that cool shit. They're going to do the same thing again this year. The same way the shit dropped to those weird numbers during the pandemic. It was like, yo, you got to grab some, blah, 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 blah. We got another chance this year. We got another chance this year to do it a lot smarter. But Empress, who I was just talking about, though, just so if you could bring me back, though.
Wait, as far as the retracement or
before this,
the golds, MLK.
All right, so I finally got enough money, bro. And what I did was I went and bought the Kanye golds, but this is before Kanye had them. I'm saying like this is like 6th grade or some shit. But I went and bought them. What you had to do with them, you had to put them in hot water, the same way you had to do the mouthpiece. So yeah, you boil them. It's a mold inside of them, so they're never fitted to your teeth. It's the mold inside, so that's why they always so puffy. That's why you see a nigga with this shits, they lips is out. Like, bro, that ain't real, is it?
Bro, they literally had grown adults with like the fucking vampire teeth you wear for Halloween costumes. Like, bro, like some of the trends that happened, like when I like went to like Carver, it's just like, ugh, what is going on here, bro? What culture is this? Like,
that was the American culture. I told you, I was simply cool because everybody knew me as, first of all, everybody in the higher grades knew me. Number one, right? So everybody in every higher grade knew me. And then every cool person in our grade knew me based on sports or whatever the situation may be.
mm-hmm.
But I never was really in the culture. So I used to always just watch the culture play out around me. And I used to be like, oh, snap. I told you it was one of my guys at the school. They used to wear all the fake Jordans. All the fake Jordans, Empress.
But what about the whole
SpongeBob
tattooing and piercing situation and dyeing hair? I think that's all.
That's all American
this
stuff.
culture.
Yeah, not for sure.
You started it.
Yeah, I started. I started. Yeah.
You started it. You got inspired, and you started doing it.
No, because this is not their culture technically. Because Elephant Man, of the first bro, I've always seen doing this, and Elephant Man has always had this shit dyed since I was.
He had piercings and tattoos.
Elephant Man has always had all this wild shit since I knew Elephant Man. Since the first day I ever see Elephant Man doing anything, nigga. Matter of fact, let me just go back and just show you, just get a timestamp, just so you can see it before we get up out of here. Elephant Man.
Does Elephant Man look like Dennis Rodman a little bit or no?
No. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess you could say that. This Elephant Man. And like I said, I didn't get nothing from Elephant Man, but I'm just telling you, like, I've already seen these things going on the island. Like, even when I came here and I was telling people about the 3/4 jeans, like, niggas, like, that's a daily in the islands because we don't, what happens in the islands is we get secondhand shit. So the same way niggas in America try to talk about hand-me-downs, like, niggas get literally hand-me-downs. Like, well, the same thing in America. I don't want to take away from nobody's struggle, whatever situation is. You send some shit to Jamaica, it'll be me wearing it, and I'll send it down there for my dad or somebody like that, and say I'm small. Then you feel me, and then they'll get it. It'll be too small, so they'll cut the jeans to make them short, so it's not high waters. So that's how those 3/4 and a lot of those designs became popular in the islands already. So I've already seen people literally just walk. These are house pants stuff. So when I came to America and I seen people doing it as a style, what they weren't doing as a style literally until I started that nigga, because I got bored of wearing clothes and I was like, yo, I'm about to roll these bitches the fuck up on my knees. So yeah, I started everything, bro. I tell you, even when I see people doing the head top, I need to figure out who else gonna say that they started it, because I just want me and him to kind of figure out when we started it together. Even with the bruh. But you know, some people, Empress, people don't remember stuff, because I'm planning on using people like, yo, you remember when I told you this in 6th grade? You remember when I told you this? And they'd be like, nah, I don't remember you saying that. He's gonna fuck me up. Because I'm literally planning on using people to do.
You remember when LeBron was talking to Drake? And what I said? You said that to do my best and never give up on this.
Nah, that's not what I said, but I said something like that though. Dude, I went from $800 to $600, bro. This shit is crazy. I went from $68 to down $200, bro. Shit is crazy. This is just crazy. And mind you, I'm still up, but like my profit, oh my goodness, negative $275. Nobody should take profit and run right now. Look, if you was betting on some shit called Anthology Gas, you would be up 20% right now. Or even something called API 3. You'll be up 28% right now. Two nonsensical shits. Just nonsensical. Just nonsense. But I always see Anthology Gas. Matter of fact, let me follow these motherfuckers. I always see them, Empress. So I don't even want to say it's nonsensical as much, because I always see them. Let me see what they do. Describe itself as a provider of high performance public blockchains, which includes distributing ledgers and smart contracts. So maybe these are niggas that's like, yo, let me take my stuff off of here. And maybe they help you do that. Use a dual token, ONT and ONG model. ONT is a coin and can be used for staking, whereas ONG is a utility token used for on-chain service. Maybe they got something going. I'm right now. I favorited them. See what the hell they got going on. And API 3. Let me see what the hell they got going on. DeFi. It makes sense, right? Things are falling. People trying to look for somewhere they could stake some money. This is like the hedge against the fall. So you try to find somewhere to put some money, just kind of have some shit flowing. What me and Empras about to do, we about to send this money over here though, and tomorrow we just about to be rocking out the whole day. We're not look, it's at 35.1, so that means it went to 34. It's going to 34. Because they can't stop it. They can't stop nothing that's happening to them. And the reason why they can't stop it is because the quarterly downtrend is trying to get hit. Right, me and Empras said the quarterly downtrend is at 30. So there's still a downtrend that wants to be hit. And if you look at the chart, like the 2 minute, not the 2 minute, let me go through it real quick. 2 minutes in uptrend, 3 minutes in the 3 minutes going next, 5 is going next, 10 is going next. Oh yeah, you should be in this play. This is a good play right now. This one right here gonna take it from 35. The 30 minute is fucking in heaven right now. In order to flip the 30 minute, you gotta get back to 41 to flip the 30 minute. That's 6,000 away.
That's not getting into it.
That is crazy. I've never seen some shit that bad. To flip the 30 minute, 6,000 away to flip a 30 minute fucking candle.
I'm finna flip through that 1 through 15 for a little minute.
This shit is going to 34 easily, my guys.
And what are the 2-hour, 4-hour wanting to do? Go up?
Everybody want to go up.
Oh, man.
Everybody's down bad. Everybody's down bad, except for the quarterly. Everybody's down bad. The only person we don't have to worry about is the yearly, because literally we just got on the chart.
So the 1 minute wants to go up?
No. All the smaller time frames are in the uptrend, except for the 4-hour, 2-hour, and those guys. So
30 minutes.
Smaller and under. Yeah, everybody's under that 30 minute.
20,
yeah.
1.
Everybody under the 30 wants to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everybody above the 30. No. Everybody under the 30 want to go up. But even the 10 want to go up. Everybody wants to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to go up except for down. Except for the 1, 2, 3, and 5. Those are only guys. But the 10 is literally right there. Everybody else is right there. But the 30 minute is so far that the thoughts of getting that is fucking out of here. The 20 is at 36. Yeah, this is a hopeless romantic. But yeah, Empress, we're ready for you, man.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Wise Magi Godcast. We will be back on Sunday with our Sunday dinner-esque segment. Again, stay tuned and keep watching our clips. Until next time, peace.